Now check that.
Check that. Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 183 of another Talk Your Shit Tuesday. I am just Jared Witt,
The Lucky Laugh.
and we are the duo from the Everything and Then Some podcast. Ready to we just about to get right into it. Public service announcement.
Yeah.
I will not be fighting for my life tonight.
Oh, yes, you will.
But baby, it was real last week. I appreciate y'all for putting it down in the comments.
It was kicking his ass.
It was a struggle last week. Baby.
It was kicking his ass visibly.
And literally about the time that we got done is when I started even out, and then we had a good old time playing Call of Duty for the rest of the night.
Oh,
I could actually talk.
Oh yeah,
the whole conversation.
He said more than 3 words after after the live went on. So he lived to tell about it. He's okay.
Look, I'm here. I'm okay.
Y'all ain't gotta text me no more and ask me, Jerry was not stroking out. He was not having a stroke, y'all. I don't know. I was gonna call 911 for you, but I figured that you gonna be all right.
Look, I was probably once. It was the
this nigga said 4 words the whole pod. Like
it was the Uncle Fat seeing that I was stuck and being in the comments in all caps, like drink some water.
Like please,
yes, please drink some water.
Please drink some water.
Please, I'll get you some water.
It does not have to beat your ass. Fight back, Jared. Fight back. Y'all,
I couldn't. Literally, after I drunk that first glass, though, I instantly felt better. If y'all
are here in the chat, type a fight back for me because I need a fight back for Jared.
We might need to add that as a drop.
Fight back, Jared. Fight back. You got to fight it back.
We definitely might need to add that as a drop.
Child, so it was whooping your ass.
Yes, it was. So how's your week been?
It was good. It wasn't bad at all.
It's good. I've just been working. The last few days have been a lot in my household. Somebody attempted to break into my mom's car. You know, she got that fixed today. That was Saturday. Going through my own personal issues with health and stuff, but I have nobody to blame but myself because, you know, I waited till I actually felt bad instead of just going when people was telling me like, Jerry, is something wrong with you before I even noticed it. So gotta take full accountability for that.
And don't worry, y'all. I got in his ass. Don't pause.
She did.
Pause.
She did. Pause. Definitely pause.
That's a definite pause. But I had to say something. I'm like, you know, especially black men, you can't wait until the last second. You can't wait until you feel bad. It's very important for our black men, you know, and how it's so. We don't have many black men. Like, do y'all know that? I don't know if y'all know that. Not only do women outnumber y'all twice-fold, but the black ones are getting killed, they getting locked up, or they're just dying early because they just don't keep up with their health. And I'm like, if you got a little piece of, you know, medical card or something, you know, go for your yearly visit. I urge everybody to do that because, especially women, well, black men, as pertaining to this conversation, but women, y'all need to get your hoo-ha's checked. And y'all masculine center women, you're a woman too. Hello.
Go get it checked out.
Now check that.
Just having a period is not enough. That is not enough, baby. Go
now check that.
Go get that scope.
Now check that.
Something like
you gonna have to lay on the table with the stirrups. Sorry.
Especially you touch me not. So y'all scare me.
Yeah,
so
y'all hoes.
Y'all definitely.
Y'all nasty little touch me nots. The ones that don't want nobody down there. We know why. I know why. This is the main reason why I be opening my legs. If you want to be over here,
exactly why.
You need to lay on your stomach like a sniper. Or I ride faces too. But it's a little too early in the stream for all that. It's
Yeah,
been 4
this
minutes.
is good.
All right, let me chill.
Yeah. All
But
right. So
go get yourselves checked out. Everybody, go get your yearly
everybody,
checkup
everybody,
and keep up with your
everybody.
health,
everybody.
all that shit. But
Yes.
I got
it's,
his back. I'm on his ass.
I appreciate it. I love you for it. I love my mom and my sister for it. I haven't talked to Darrell and Amber about it, but I'll talk to them when we about to be doing our
Y'all
vacay
drive,
drive down there. And I'll get them hip because I'm pretty sure it's been some time since I seen both of them, and since I'm noticing the change, I knew as soon as they see me, they probably gonna be like,
They're
Jerry,
gonna,
what
yeah,
the
what's
fuck
going
is going on?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? So I'll have to answer those questions all again. I know they're gonna get in my ass. Shit, they might pull over and both try to jump me.
Yeah,
so.
you're gonna get jumped, and I can't even save you. I'm sorry.
Look, I'm just gonna have to take it.
Yeah, you just
at
got to
this
get
point, 'cause
jumped on the side of
I
the
have
road.
I have nobody to blame but myself. Shout out to my other safe space with Darrell P and Martina. We've talked about it today too. That's really a fantastic support system for me.
Yeah,
Also, I gotta get Daniel hip.
Yeah.
He been kicking it, and I love that for him. So
Yeah, I
we
love
ain't
that for
really
him too.
talk, and his birthday is coming up. We're actually next week. He actually
Guys.
gonna join us for Talk Your Shit Tuesday, and we're gonna celebrate.
Yay. It's Leo season, guys, and
Leo season.
there are only a few Leos that I actually care about. My stepdad, his birthday was Sunday.
Oh, happy birthday!
Yeah, and I mean, Marshina, her birthday is this weekend, and we gonna kick it.
Oh, nice.
So that's gonna be dope. That's gonna be dope.
What y'all getting into? I might come outside.
We going to see Earthquake.
Earthquake.
I don't know if
The rapper?
No, there's a rapper named Earthquake. I don't know no rapper named Earthquake.
Oh, okay, maybe.
No,
I feel like I've heard that name before, though.
He's a comedian. He's a
Okay.
comedian. He's funny. Most black people know him. A lot of black people know him. Like, but I'm not surprised that you don't know him. I think people were
Maybe
more
that's what I correlated,
surprised.
because I've definitely heard the name
Yeah.
Earthquake as far as in the entertainment.
People were more surprised that I knew him. Like, my mom be surprised every time she'd be like, "Well, how do you know?" I'm like, these are funny comedians. Like, what you talking about? So we gonna do that, and then Sunday we going to see 50 Cent.
Nice.
Manifested that. Manifested the fuck out of that. I'll never forget that day I posted on Facebook. I'm like, damn, I really wish that I would have seen 50 Cent fucking perform Get Rich or Die Trying, because I love that album, period.
It's a greatness.
It's one of the greatest albums of all time. And I was in middle school when it came out, so of course I wasn't going to no 50 Cent show when I was like 12.
At all.
But now that I'm older and I go to shows and shit, I really wanted to see him perform Get Rich or Die Trying. So I'm glad that he announced that. I'm like, shit, hopped right up on that.
You deserve.
The final lap with Busta Rhymes and Jeremiah. I don't care about Jeremiah, but
yeah, we know that's your boy.
I don't like him. He just puts a bad taste in my mouth. Like, I don't know. That birthday sex song it pisses me off. I feel like that's the song that one of my girlfriends cheated on me to. It does something. I blame him.
Yeah, blame him.
Cause nigga, why you making songs like this?
Yeah.
It's your birthday, so I know you want to ride. Nigga, shut up.
Yeah.
The love of my life is getting dicked down to this song. Fuck you.
And that was a hit.
A hit.
When it first came out, it had us
in a
doing
chokehold.
all
types
bumping
of shit.
and grinding in the clubs, in the schools, in the house parties,
in the car, in the hotels, motels, and Holiday Inns. Oh, trust me, I know.
Oh wow!
So it's forever fuck Jeremiah, but I'm excited to see Busta Rhymes. I think that's gonna be dope.
I get it. Yeah, Busta Rhymes looks like he always put on a fantastic show. I know y'all about to have a ball.
His catalog is gonna be hot. I don't know how naked I want to be.
Where is that?
It's at Blossom.
Ooh.
It's outside. It's gonna be lit.
Ooh.
I wanted a bulletproof vest, but it ain't gonna come in time. So
Oh, that would have been amazing. That would have been so epic.
it ain't,
That would have been so epic.
yeah, it ain't gonna come in time. So fuck it. I guess I'm just out here. I couldn't find no G Unit tank tops or nothing.
Oh wow.
Someone be looking.
Not even on eBay?
Not even on eBay. I didn't look in time. Let's be for real. Even though I've been
Okay.
saying that I was gonna buy this outfit all year. However,
Mhm.
I
You
didn't.
have. You didn't
I
start
just
looking
didn't do
time.
it.
I get it. I get it. I've definitely been there. So random, because we talking about buying stuff. How many portable keyboards
Mhm.
do you have?
Keyboards like this.
Yeah. Like a portable one though, like you can like actually fold up and put in your pocket and take
Oh,
places
I
with
only
it.
have one, but I love that little thing. I be
They
using it
keep
on Xbox because
they keep slapping one in my face, and it's just
get one.
I know for a cent. I don't know if I would ever have a use for it. So I was like, maybe I'll just buy it for a laugh. But they keep slapping it in my face. So
No, I can
really,
use as many as possible because you can even plug them into your TV. And you know how when it's time for you to type some shit, you could just have that for your TV. I use it for the
Ooh.
Xbox when I be cussing these niggas out on chat in the messages and shit.
That's how you be getting your messages out so fast. Genius.
Or I just go on my
Genius.
phone. But if I'm not on my phone, like if my phone's somewhere else, I'm
Genius. Okay.
or my computer
maybe-
because my Xbox shit is on my computer as well. It's all connected. I'm connected.
Mm,
Well connected.
Maybe I'll get two.
Yeah,
Because the
get your
advertising they keep putting in my face, they keep saying it's free. I don't never trust nothing when they talk about stuff is free.
No, it's free if you apply for their credit card and then they give you points. That's
See, no,
how
I'm not.
yeah, see, that's how they get you. That's how I got all your
Mm.
Christmas stuff that one year. And that's why I'm in debt now. You can't get no black person $8,000 to Amazon and expect me not to go
Not to
fucking crazy.
splurge.
What?
Expect me not to go
Oh
crazy.
my God. Baxter had food for 3 years. Are you kidding me? I can't find his food anywhere. I get his shit off Amazon. This nigga got a splash pad. We gonna be out in the splash pad too. I gotta
Ooh,
hook
that
the
sound
splash
funny.
pad up.
That might actually be something he play on.
I
Because
don't
he's so
know.
funny
You know,
acting.
he don't like water unless it's a bath.
Look, the way it's hot outside, you take him outside and he just sitting there. He might. You might have to take it to your mom's house, to grandma's house,
Oh
though.
my God. She better off
Because
just
you know he be in vacay mode over there, so he might be more inclined to.
nah, cause when he get wet over there and them slippery fucking stairs, cause them back stairs, they get
Ooh.
slippery when they wet. And that's how he busted
Yeah.
his chin before. Cause the water, she was outside spraying some. I don't know if she was watering her plants or something. She sprayed him with the water and he went flying up the stairs or some shit. And then this nigga slipping and sliding. This nigga skipped all this, like he skipped all the stairs and busted his chin on the. And I'm like, damn, Lynn.
That sounds
wrong with
that
you?
sounds very, very backslide. That is funny.
Oh my God.
So, what you want to get into first? You want to?
But what did we do last
Get
week? We
into
did
some
something
hash-
last week.
We fucking did. I need to look up. Damn, that's what I meant. I had a busy day. It threw me off because I wanted to play Unmentionable by that Cuda Juice dude.
Mm-hmm. Cause he had some shit. He had some shit.
Like at this point, he Cleveland's. I don't want to say Travis Scott because
But I see
I
what
don't
you
know
I
the
see what you're
quality
getting
and
at.
stuff there, but
I see what
he
you're
in that
getting at.
realm.
Mhm.
And to me, it seemed like he the only one in Cleveland that's really in that realm and actually really doing it good.
And about that lit shit. With good music.
Because remember,
Like he has
remember
decent
that
music.
song that was playing? I was like, what
Yeah,
is
like,
this?
who is
And I think I
this?
still got the picture, and I Shazammed it. It was his song.
Yeah. That shit was hard. Damn, we gotta
So
find that
if you
song.
guys aren't aware of what we are talking about, the Monday program had a live show at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We told y'all about it. Tickets were absolutely free. All you had to do, they just wanted you to register on Lime
And I
Forum.
don't even know why they want you to register. You can just walk in that bitch.
Yeah, because we did just walk up. Ain't nobody scanned nothing or QR codes, but probably just for an actual head count number.
Not even a head
purposes.
count. I think they just wanted you to, like sign up for their website or some shit. That's what I feel.
Yeah.
Like they just want your the fuck? They just want your shit. My thing.
So there we go. Look at that. As soon as I go on there, somebody posted about it. I'm trying to bring the full list up. Okay, so it was at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Like I said, the Monday program and everybody associated with it. DJ Corey Grand, Trav Hen, Chelsea Pastel, Cuda Juice, Sierra
Delane.
I feel like I'm missing somebody. They ain't got all the damn names on this flyer that they just posted. That's
Shit.
weird.
Throw Nuke in there.
Yeah, Nuke, because he was a surprise add-on in that. That man, the energy he came with.
That's a tough act to follow, man.
I love an artist where you can tell
he loved his shit.
Capitalize. Yeah, he loved his shit, but he capitalized on that moment if he get it. He came on that stage like a true professional that's been doing it for years, talking a pound of shit, hype as fuck, murdered that stage with his energy and his bars, and then just walked off. Loved it. Everybody did good. I told Trav Hen, like, tell Corey.
Nuke has big dick energy. I'm sorry. I'm just.
He does. He does.
You get that vibe from him too? Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I know it got some girth to it and a hang low.
See, I wasn't even gonna do all that. See? That's why niggas don't think I'm really gay now. Right there. Cause I'm sitting here talking about dicks with this nigga.
Look, I feel like I just feel like I have an eye for it because usually I be right.
I can feel the energy. Like I can feel it.
It's levels to it, and hold on. Where's the Monday program?
He's such a gentleman. He's just such a gentleman.
He's such a gentleman. He's so nice.
He's so talented.
He's so kind.
My God.
Like when you actually talk to him, like he funny as fuck, but he kind of really laid back.
Yeah, like
and chill. So it's just when you see him on the stage with all that energy that
he be fucking some shit up. You know he be fucking some shit.
So Chelsea Pastel.
What is the tea?
Oh my God.
The girls are fighting.
Cassius G.
The girls are fighting.
Was the name that
I didn't know.
And I didn't know either. I wasn't hip.
I didn't know that he was the one that made that Stop Asking beat. I didn't know that. I thought she made that. And when she was on stage, she said that he made that.
That'd be so hard.
I was like, Cassius G? I'm like, I might have to save some money and get a beat from him real quick.
Yeah,
like,
that's one of the hardest beats that clearly doesn't came out of Cleveland. If we keep it at 100.
I fucking love that song. Like she went off on that, but I thought she made it. Like I know she produced, but I thought she made that.
Mm-hmm.
But when she said she didn't make that, I was like, damn, that's this nigga? Oh my God. And he made the rest of the other shit too?
Did all they mixing and stuff like that, producing.
Y'all, let's talk more about the show because I don't wanna focus too much on Nuke's big dick energy and Cassius G's amazing production.
When I say y'all miss a fantastic show,
I felt like it shouldn't have been free. It shouldn't have been free. It should not have been free.
And what y'all need to realize, a lot of the songs that they performed on stage, they were brand new tracks.
And we're talking
people who had heard it was legit the people that's in their core and the artists.
And the thing about that is y'all know that we follow all of these artists very closely. Like we've had Trav Hen on the pod at least 3 times. Like we show up to all his release events. Like Chelsea Pastel, we've been playing her music for years. Marcus Allen Ward, Corey Grand, Steadley, Walker OG, they make up the Monday program. I love Marcus
Mhm.
Allen Ward. I've been listening to this nigga for a fucking decade.
And
Corey
then
Grand, when I first dropped my first mixtape, I wanted him to DJ it. Like I wanted him to do that. Like on, you know how back then you would get a DJ to be on your mixtape
Mhm.
and host it. Yes, I wanted him to host my mixtape. And I got the money
Mhm.
and this, that, and the third. But then by that time that I got the money that he originally quoted me, his price went up, which is understandable because that nigga was rocking everywhere. So
Man,
we've been
he's still
following these niggas for years. For them to
Mhm.
come, and so we've been following their catalogs for years as well. For them to come out with all new shit and just perform all the new shit,
and have us that intrigued and engaged and rocking. I told Trav, like, tell Corey Grant, y'all need to take that on the show.
y'all
I
need
mean,
to take that on the road. Yeah.
because me and Lab done been to a lot of concerts.
Yes.
We done been to some festivals together.
We done been
We
to
done
a lot of
a
local
whole
shit.
lot of Cleveland
Yep.
local shows. I have
This
never
was the one.
experienced something like what they did on that stage. I thought it was absolutely brilliant how they kept mixing the performances up together. But that everybody get like 15 minutes and all you going.
Yeah.
And then
Not
you going.
everybody, like it
Then we
wasn't.
coming back up here together and we
Yes.
killing shit. And then
Yes.
you going again. It kept you so intrigued.
They were on and off the stage. There was no Trav Hen 15-minute set. Like it was, he gonna come in and do this song because he's on this song, and then she's on this song, and then she's gonna do some of her music, and he's gonna do some of his music, and just it kept you like, damn, what next? Who's next?
What's next? What's next?
Yeah.
Who next? What's gonna happen next? Like y'all truly,
And I think
truly
that
Miss Mag-
that fixes, for me in my head, that fixes, you know how I always say, if I do a show, you not putting me first. I'm not opening for no nigga.
Mhm.
I'm not first.
And a lot of artists are like that. They don't want to go. They don't want to go first, but it's one of those
Cause then
things
I'll go
that-
first and then nobody there and I'll be raw as fuck. And then you got some Tweedledum up there. But what do I know? I would love to do that on and off the stage stuff. I would love to do that.
It was amazing. It was a beautiful sight
Yeah.
to see. Like y'all truly missed
A
one of
great
the
show.
one of the best shows ever in Cleveland. I don't give a fuck. I
Yeah.
said it. That shit was magical. That shit was beautiful. And
Oh,
you
yeah.
just, as it got darker outside, the
Mhm.
lights that you could really start really feeling the energy and
Yes.
just
It was
the
a
practice
time.
that they put in to execute something like that.
Yes. And I talk to people about rehearsing because you got to rehearse. You have to
You got
rehearse.
to.
Like you don't just hop on
got
the
to.
stage and blah blah blah. And you know, shout out to Chelsea, but when you got them little fast rapping songs, man, you got to perform them shits, and you you
Mhm.
gotta be careful.
You do. No,
Like,
these
and
are-
I
these are
know
the
because
facts.
that's one of the biggest reasons why I stopped. Like, I got to
No,
get on
you-
stage and
you-
perform this shit, and it's harder. It's
It
a lot
is.
harder. So
But everybody murdered it.
yeah,
Sierra, she brought
Sierra
one of her
Delane,
friends who
yeah.
happens to be a background singer. Sis actually can sing too. She got some bars that
Mhm.
she
yeah.
spit,
She came
you
out
know,
with the
that-
bars. Yeah, I loved it. I loved everything.
that solo that Marcus Allen Ward got, like that shit. I ain't never experienced
Don't talk to me
and
about
love
one
how
of
it
my
goes with
favorite
him.
artists of
He
all time.
just instrumentals. All his music, that's what he do.
Oh, that ain't all
And
he
it's
do.
so, I mean, I know that's not all
Cause he
do,
rap
but-
too, and he sing a little bit too.
Oh, I ain't never heard none of his tracks with him
Oh.
rapping. You gotta send me some of
Oh
those.
yeah, well yeah, I got
Is them like in an archive?
Yeah, they probably lost from the fucking internet. They was probably on that Piff or some shit, and it probably went down with that Piff. R.I.P. to that Piff. I don't think we ever touched that, but R.I.P. to that
Yeah.
Piff and all the trash music that was probably on there on their
Mhm.
servers.
But y'all truly, y'all miss greatness. That was, yeah, that was it was an amazing show. I'm glad that I didn't let what I've been going through personally and my depression and not going outside.
Mhm.
I'm glad that as soon as I saw that, I followed my first mind because I
And
was
just
just, as
went.
soon as I saw it, I was just like, this gonna be special. And
Mhm.
I just got 3 tickets. I'm like, me, Laugh, and the missus, we not missing. We need to be there.
For
Fuck
sure.
the bullshit. We need to be there. This one of them shows you don't miss. And once again, it was outside in front of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, where they got an exhibit in there celebrating 50 years
Of hip
of
hop.
hip hop. Do you know how beautiful art it is? How amazing? All independent Cleveland artists on that stage, just killing it,
And they was
just
rocking it,
working
man.
together and just killing
Shout out
it.
to
Like,
Stead
man,
Lee, man. He was
ooh,
Stead Lee is something else, man.
man.
And Walker
So,
OG
yeah.
is so cute. He is so adorable.
Mm-hmm. Look,
That's all I got.
Cuter Juice and his
He cute too.
chocolate syrup,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Marcus was looking handsome too.
Marcus always fine.
He do.
So
I mean, that's Marcus.
not-
He gonna be fine. Like that's just
you know how me is
Sierra was beautiful. Her friend was beautiful. Shout out to
Mhm.
Nikki Charisse and Joe, the guitarist and the bassist for Sierra that night. That was phenomenal. But they always do phenomenal. Like
always. And then
always
y'all
do
know me.
phenomenal.
I already think Trav, he ain't one of the finest men of all time.
Yeah,
so.
he's very handsome. I mean, I tell him that all
And
the time. I do. When he cut his hair, that really did it for me. Cause you know me, I'm queen of cut that shit off. Cut that shit off. Cut this shit off. Like, why do y'all even want hair? I don't understand.
he always smell good.
He does.
His vibe and his style is
His style
so
is
unique
his.
to
It's
him.
his.
It's his.
It's
Like,
his.
It can't nobody wear an outfit that Trav. The way he puts stuff
nobody
together and
else
put that
can-
shit on,
yeah.
it's his. It's legit. He is the music that made. I told him, I said, Trav, I can't believe that you gave me a fist pumping song. Like, I can't wait for you to drop it, and I'm just in the house fist pumping because it was hard. And I'm just like, I'm sorry, me and Laugh, because that's the kind of shit we would have been in that bitch moshing. It just so happened
I
when
would have
you
been
performed
pushing.
it. Yeah, it was smoke break time,
Yeah.
So we was in the back chilling,
And I didn't know
Hey, it
if
is what
somebody
it
was
is.
going, say something to me.
Mm-mm.
I'm like, is there kids
Mm.
here? Isn't like I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, are y'all okay with a little, weed smoke?
Mm.
But I was
It
like, let me
a
just
few
be
little
respectful.
kids out there on their scooters.
Yeah, I'm like,
and
let
shit,
me just be
you know?
respectable and just go to the back with it. That's all.
Yeah, it was a time. Thank you, Laugh, for going with me
Absolutely.
and
Thank
allowing me
you.
to
Thank
just
you
drag you
for
out. 'Cause
signing
I ain't
us up.
tell her nothing about this, y'all. I gave her like a week notice, and Laugh is not the person that you give week notice for any motherfucking thing.
I need 6 weeks.
At least. When I say, and I'm one of them people, don't call me to do motherfucking. I literally told her, hey, Laugh, tickets to this show, we're going. And she was just like, okay. I could hear it in her voice, like, this nigga done lost his mind. But she probably
As long as you can
actually
hear
saw
it.
the fly. Look, I heard it. I let it go. But once she actually probably saw that flyer and she saw the Monday program and Trav and her boy
Chelsea
Marcus,
and
yeah,
I'm like,
Chelsea, she was like,
"Yeah,
okay, I'm more
okay,
inclined.
okay,
I'm more
okay,
inclined to go,
okay." Like I was
And
good.
it was great. It was greatness. Like that's all I can.
Chelsea looked good
I
up there.
can
I ain't gonna
say.
lie. That little outfit, that little
She
number she
did.
had
That
on. I'm
leather.
like, all right,
That
all right.
leather.
I see you, Chelsea.
Bottom of the cakes hanging out and shit. That leather.
I seen the cakes. I'm
Mhm.
like, all right, Chelsea.
All right.
Hey, Chelsea.
Woo. Yeah. So y'all really did miss greatness. I don't know. I know they've been, all of them collectively have been, because they have photographers and stuff there.
A
They all
phenomenal
have-
photographer at that. That
Yeah.
dude, I
He was
followed
great.
him.
He was fantastic.
I followed him after all
I
them
did
pictures
too.
and shit came out. I was like, no,
I did.
this shit
I did
looks
too.
great.
I wonder what's his name associated with the photographers and stuff with that Scenes Award.
Very
show
good
that's happening.
question. Do we want to
No,
get
no,
into
think
that?
about it. We can talk about it briefly. if you guys aren't aware, it's Scene. Y'all know Scene magazine.
Scene
in
magazine.
Cleveland. They have like a award show type thing going on. They're highlighting different things all around Cleveland and Ohio and things that are associated with it. And when I say it's a bunch of shit, not just music and hip hop, they asking about favorite gift shops to go to, you know, your favorite restaurants and dive bars, you know, bars that play the best rock music, blues, some of the stuff I hadn't even heard of, but I was like, laughed and mentioned that, and she said she liked it, so I can vote for this one because I know it's a good time there, you know, stuff like that. So if you have the time, go out, vote. You know, it's nice to support. I'm gonna let y'all know a lot of these names and stuff. You may not know it, and you do have to create a whole profile with your email before
Again.
you can even start. You know,
They
what
just
up,
want your
Fats?
email. Shout out to Fats.
No, we have not talked about the fight yet.
We have not talked about the fight yet.
We have not. I'm glad you brought it up because I have forgot all about it. So yeah, Nick, I think it's just go to scene.com or something. You'll probably be able to see everything to vote for. Make sure you guys definitely vote for DJ Step One and Love Freely. Shout out to our girl Love
Shout out to
Freely.
Sade, man. That's my
Mixed
girl.
Feelings, yeah.
That's family. She
she's
family for life,
fantastic.
man. Family for
What's
life.
what's that other band that she's a part of? Because they were nominated too. It's something Jones.
Apostle Jones. Shout out to
Apostle
Rashawn,
Jones, yeah.
the drummer. That's my nigga. That's my guy.
Did you see that picture that they posted
That nigga
the
is
other
fine.
day? Oh my god, I
That
want to squeeze
nigga
that man
is fine.
so bad.
He
Oh
is
my
fine.
god, he made me
is. He's
uncomfortable.
handsome.
He's so damn fine because I know I can't have him.
He used to rehearse with no shirt on. Like, he was just
So this is why I could never go to.
no. You could never
I
come to rehearsal.
understand now.
We
I
would never
understand.
like. He wouldn't
I
get
understand.
like how he gonna get shit done.
Yeah,
if you in his
'cause,
face.
baby. I
I'm just
would
saying.
be waiting on him hand and foot, baby. What's up? You know, just whoo.
Yeah, I don't know any of
Since
these people.
it like when I say I was going through this, I was like, I don't know none of these people. I don't know none of these restaurants. I don't know none of these bars.
Best
I
hip
ain't
hop
been to
artist
these
or
gift
group.
shops.
Oh, I know Malik X. I know Toby Raps. I know Coley Colgate. I don't know these.
I think I voted
other
for
two
the
people.
X dude because he was the
Yeah,
only
Malik
name that
X, I
I had
know.
remembered
I
off
know
the top
him.
of my head. But it's just they even nominating like best smoke shops and stuff in Cleveland, best places that sell the best CPD, and I'm just like, I'm sorry, CBD. And I was just like, that's not nothing that I smoke. So it's just I don't even know nothing about that. They asking comic book places. It's very extensive. It is.
Best local smoke shop. Yeah, I don't Planet of the Vapes. Y'all just gotta stop vaping. Let me just put that the
Please
fuck
stop
out
vaping.
here.
Please.
Y'all gotta quit with this shit.
Please.
Stop with all this shit. Stop vaping.
Please stop it. Please stop vaping.
Best barbershop.
That's one thing that
If
is
these are all
not healthy for you in no kind of way.
I don't know none of these barbershops. I'm not about to sit here and play with y'all.
Hey mom, thanks for popping in.
Yes. Shout out to Miss April. Best beer selection. This what
Yeah,
fucking
like,
beers
it's
are
some-
these? I don't even know these beers. What is this?
None of them. I think I just voted for the beer company or something because I done seen it.
Best
you
car
know.
dealership? Y'all lying. Y'all lying. Y'all lying.
Shout
Y'all-
out to the Kia boys. We gonna get into it.
I just know y'all lying. Best car dealership. But nobody nominated a car
Oh,
dealership. for
Papa
that.
John's giving away free pizza slices. Where today, right now? Look, I'm here for anything free. I eat some Papa John's when it's free. I ain't spending my money on it.
Yeah, I'm not
but
spending
I
my
eat it
money
if it's
there,
free.
but I'll get a free slice. I got one down the street.
Well, you better go get you a slice then. See what's going on. But since Uncle Fats brought up the fight, let's get into it. I'm trying to find their names now. Give me a moment.
It's Spencer and Crawford.
Okay,
Or Spence.
Spencer. Oh, last
Spence
night.
and Crawford.
Last night, name. Spencer and Crawford.
Spence and versus Crawford.
Fats said that man was gonna win.
I knew he was
I
gonna win,
didn't
too.
watch it. I saw only clips that I saw were him walking in with Eminem. And baby, when you walk in and you got Eminem next to you rapping, that's almost a guarantee I'm with the shits and I got all the smoke.
Oh no.
You know.
But niggas was already playing on his name because he announced that he was going to walk out with Eminem. And niggas was like, oh, like, I'm walking out with Eminem and that's the most I'm like, y'all don't understand what that symbolizes. And I'm sorry that I have to break it down to y'all. Let me make it perfectly clear. Eminem is a beast. We know that.
Mm-hmm.
He's also very cool, calm, collected, out the way, and shit like that until what? Until poked.
Until it's time for him to go off.
That's the symbolism in it. So yes, it's fitting for anyone to walk out with Eminem. So when I seen that people were clowning him for walking out with Eminem, I'm like, what is wrong with y'all? Since when? That's the question. When did Eminem get declared corny?
I've never heard it. That's why it's so weird that they was out here trying to clown him. I think everybody collectively, we understand that means talent and we did for hip hop and rap, and then hey, as him being a white man, that is an extra layer to it. He one of the greatest of all time. That's one name I have no problem with somebody if they want to put number one on their list, because it's just, you can't argue that man's greatness and his talent. I had a time where I was just a complete Eminem head, so yeah, that's corny. But the other clip that I saw of the fight was when it was over, when the ref called it a TKO. I have never in my life seen somebody deliver, I think that was a right. It was like a right hook. While after they had their guard up though, like this other dude punching them and all that, baby, that hook was nasty. I mean, as soon as he hit that man's face, I was just like, ooh. And he instantly started stumbling. And then he kind of hit him with a quick jab, and then that's when the ref jumped in. Like, I saw it. That ref saved his life in that moment, because he was a little dazed and he was about to get put down. He was about to start really, really putting them paws on him. And then, after the fact, they started making memes because they showed just how exactly his face was lumped up. And he did look like that episode of Martin when Martin got dragged and stumped out. Like, that was... Yeah. And they already talking about it. They might do a rematch. It could happen in December. I think that's too quick for him. I think he needs some more practice. He needs to get refocused. But to be honest, I don't know if he can beat him. I don't know, because the next time they fight, he might really be inclined. Like, okay, I'm gonna knock time. They saved you with the TKO or the damage and stuff I was doing. I'm going to definitely knock you out this time. And I'm 100% sure that he can do it. 100% sure that he can do it. So, yeah.
Yeah, they already talking about a rematch, and I hate shit like that.
Well, a lot of the when it comes to boxing these days, with the big names that are in boxing now, when they do their contracts and stuff, they automatically do a rematch in them anyway, because they know it's gonna sell.
I wasn't paying $85 for that, y'all, and I just didn't feel like leaving. I think
$85.
Yeah, it was $85 to buy the fight. Even if you had Showtime, it was still $85. It was still $84.99, and I got Showtime. That's the only way I know. So I was going, head up the street and just
$90.
It's $90 to watch the fight. I now understand why people have fight parties. I get it, and you charge $5 at the door, and you make a little profit. Or we could all, we could have kicked back here. I could have had the shit on the big screen, both of them.
Yeah, shit. Fats ordered it. I know it
see?
was very nice on all his big ass Ford TV.
See?
I know it was beautiful.
See?
I know
I
it was
ain't got it.
beautiful.
I ordered some B&Ms. And we was watching All the Queen's Men on BET Plus all fucking night, man. What? We done ordered 3 meals from B&M's, and we about to chill. Shit.
B&M's is whenever I get that taste of, let me get me some ratchet food. I'm either getting me some B&M's or I'm getting me some Kim.
I'm getting me some B&M's. That chicken was
getting me some-
phenomenal. That brisket was phenomenal. The ribs were
I
phenomenal.
don't think I've ever had a brisket.
Like, and they
The
they
day?
shred their brisket. Like, it's not
Oof.
like a slice of they shred it up.
Mm. My mouth is
And
watering.
fries with sauce. Finally, a barbecue sauce that I like. A
Mhm.
barbecue sauce that I like.
And don't get me started on these sloppy ass Polish boys. I love it.
You know she bought a
I
Polish
love
boy.
'em.
And it's deep
I
fried.
love them. Ooh, baby. They got some of the best Polish boys in the city.
Same note. I didn't know that they were on the Netflix show.
B&M?
Yeah.
What Netflix show? I didn't know that either.
And I
gotta
watched the
watch it so I can
episode.
support.
It's fried. It's what the fuck is it called? Something crispy and fried something. And I didn't know my dude. And I watch all his videos all the time. And now I'm just going all off the fucking.
Ooh, Stefan or the other dude?
No, not my dude. But this other dude that I watch, I probably don't share most of his shit because he be in his own city and he will go to the worst rated places
Okay.
and eat that shit and be like, it's really not all that bad, or no, y'all was right in these reviews, like this is really
Okay.
1 star. His name is
Okay.
Dame Drops, but fresh fried and crispy. That's the
Fresh
name of the
Fried and
show.
Crispy.
Fresh fried and crispy. And
I'm
I
not
just
I'm
went,
gonna watch it.
yeah, I went straight to the B&M episode, the Cleveland
Of course.
episode. Can I
Oh,
say?
they got a whole Cleveland
Yeah, it was a whole,
episode?
and the Rock Hall was on there for Fahrenheit, and in another place. But go on there. I'm not gonna tell you the whole thing. Just go on there and
No,
look
I gotta
on.
watch it because I love when TV shows or movies, all of that, when Cleveland is highlighted.
Yeah.
Cleveland is a great city.
I
for
do
real,
love
for
it
real.
here. I do love it here.
I do love it. I think it just hit a little different when you're actually from Cleveland.
hmm
But as far as people coming to visit, people coming to hang out, it ain't a lot to do as far as like kick it wise. But baby, our food scene so motherfucking good. It's so many
We
good
got-
DJs here at the clubs that are enjoyable. We got all the sports teams. We got the Rock. We got the Brown Stadium. We got the Great Lakes Center. And they actually about to redo that whole waterfront. And it looked like it's going to be so beautiful. And I can't wait to see it when it's done and just be walking around on my fancy shit. Because I'm sorry, I'm not like y'all. I'm all for the gentrification of every fucking thing. Upgrade all this shit. Because we deserve.
I agree.
We deserve.
I pay taxes. Y'all niggas don't pay taxes and y'all driving the fucking properties down. I'm not doing this. I'm grown now. I'll be 35 this year. You hoodlums. Gentrify all this shit. Put a Starbucks on every corner. I don't give a damn what you do.
Well, I don't know about
Drive.
Starbucks on every corner, but yeah. Yeah.
If that stops the hoodlums. If it stops the hoodlums. You see,
Well, you
Euclid
wanna
ain't
get
got no Starbucks. All they got is a fucking Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, they got Dunkin' Donuts.
That's why it's ghetto.
Wait, no. It's is that considered Euclid or is that Willowwick? When you go further down,
That's Willowwick
where the
or Willoughby.
Planet Fitness and stuff is, it's a Starbucks over there. It's like a new Starbucks and new Chipotle and stuff over there. You know about that liquor store?
Oh, the
Before
big
you
liquor
get
store?
to-
And I gotta go
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah, before you go to you ain't never been in that liquor store?
Oh yes, I have. I just need to
I was
venture
about to
back.
say, no, hold on.
No,
It's beautiful in there.
Oh my god. Like, I don't want to
Beautiful.
sound like that, but y'all, this is the liquor store of
It's
all liquor
beautiful.
stores. Like,
And it's cheaper than a
It
lot
is,
of the other
it
liquor
is.
stores.
they are
in
state
Cleveland.
minimum. They the minimum
Mhm.
state minimum.
Mm-hmm.
They got everything that you can ever think of. They have it. I don't know where they get their shit from, but they ordering it, and they
They
be
got
having
it.
it stocked.
They got it.
They don't play. That is
They're,
the Walmart of no. I don't even want to do that. Target of liquor stores. That's what that liquor store is.
most definitely, I agree. So since we were just talking about gentrification and all that good stuff, let's get into the recent story with the Kia Boys.
Kia Boys at it again.
Now check
So a
that.
video came out of a group of teenagers. I'm gonna say at least 10 plus.
There was a
They
lot of
jumped
kids.
they jumped the gentleman.
Rude.
Beat that man out his shirt and his pants at a gas station. And I have mixed feelings about it because on one hand, y'all know me, I'm king of everybody keep their hands to themselves.
Yeah.
But also on the flip side, I was kind of, in a way, I was relieved because nowadays, kids not, especially teenagers, they're not out here fighting. They are just out here going straight to shooting and killing people. And guess what? At least 3 of them had guns.
Mhm.
It was shown. It was definitely, what up,
Shout
Verb?
out to Verb in the building.
Yeah, it was, look, they definitely had it. They was definitely hacking. They had the guns because once it was over, one of them emptied a whole clip just down the street in St. Clair. So it's just, I was happy that they just beat him up and they didn't kill him. And then also, I want to be very, very clear about something. We all know what it's like to be a teenager, especially when it's a group of our friends and stuff. We hanging out, we minding our own business. Grown people, especially grown men, especially grown Black men, they do like to antagonize them. I feel like it was one of them situations, and he said something to one of them in the store, and he came outside, and he was just like, "Oh shit, I done fucked up," or he may have did something to them. I know it happens, but I've just never seen a group of people take off on the person, unless you're gay, and we'll get into that. We'll get into that eventually. We'll definitely get into that, but it's just, that's not really something that usually happens. So he said something to them. You can tell by the way that he was whooping on them. What up, Burner?
Burner in the building.
Like, you can tell, like, they had to say something. He had to say something to one of them. He had to. He did something to one of them, something. That's how I'm looking at it. But still, in that same breath, keep your hands to yourself.
I mean, yeah.
Let shit go.
But what could be said? Like, what do you think could have been said? So one person provoked 12 teenagers, like, because I'm gonna keep it a buck.
They teenagers.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. When I walk into stores and gas stations and things of that nature, I walk in to get my gas. If I walk in to get the gas, because I'm not walking in for nothing the fuck else. I'm not walking in for gas. I'm not walking in for water. I'm not walking in. I'm paying at the pump. Let me start there. However, if I do encounter a slew of fucking teenagers, I do not make eye contact.
I mind my fucking business.
I mind all of my business. I don't want to look at none of y'all. Because niggas is paranoid these days, and you could be thinking that I'm looking at you because you done did something. And I don't have time for that. Like, I'm just getting gas.
Look, when you a teenager and you smelling yourself and you a high head, because
Child,
part of the Kia Boys, they had 3 of them.
They all need their ass whooped. I'm tired of y'all.
It could have easily been something like, "I'm sick of you young niggas ruining our streets or our hoods."
I'm not even saying that. I would never even say that.
I wouldn't even say that. But I'm minding my business.
I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. I see 10 plus fucking teenagers in my face. I'm going to think that they are a slew of upstanding citizens and treat them as such. Oh, hello. Excuse me, sir. Let me just get by you right here. Yeah, let me just get some water. Yeah, I'm going to just, you know. But it's uncomfortable. It's really uncomfortable.
It is. It is. And it's also, I've been talking to a lot of my Lyft drivers about it. I love talking to my Lyft drivers because I always love plugging in after we having a good conversation. Like, yeah, I'm a podcaster. They eat that shit up.
Love
They
it.
eat that shit up. They instantly want to follow us and subscribe to us and listen to our episodes. And they always talk about how I'm so good at just being able to hold a conversation. What is it for the youth to do these days besides get into trouble?
Yeah, and I mean, a bigger conversation needs to be had. I can only speak for Euclid
Mm-hmm.
because that's where I'm from or whatever. Unfortunately, don't do that. I see y'all laughing. Don't do that. Don't.
Look, since I've lived in Euclid, I had to since I moved back from Youngstown, I love Euclid. I ain't side on Euclid.
I
no
don't
more.
mind it. I don't mind it.
I
I
don't
don't mind it
really-
at all.
As long as I'm living in Cleveland, I'll probably be staying in Euclid.
Yeah, I did my dirt there. Like I did some dirt. Like like every now and again when I get the memories and I'm tagging Desiree and she's like, bitch, you remember this shit? Like you remember how reckless we used to be? But either way. Damn, what was I saying?
You were talking about things for youth to do in Euclid.
Yes. Back when I had a basketball hoop at the end of my street. And when they took the hoops down, that's when all hell broke loose.
Mm-hmm.
The only real court that they have is the creek. And so they're overpacked at the fucking creek. You'll never be able to play. That shit is like 2K in the park. Like I'm serious. Like that shit is packed. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there and not even be able to play. Or if your balls are big, you'll just go to the hoop behind the Euclid police station.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, ain't nobody trying to do that.
Yes. Verb. They killed sports and music. I also follow a gentleman. His name is Craig Brock. He is a percussionist for the Caribbean Experience. It's him and a drummer, and he plays I don't know what it's called, the steel pans. That's what he does. You know the Jamaican, yeah. So he be doing cover songs with the steel pans and stuff like that, but he was also a music teacher for the Cleveland
Cleveland Orchestra or something?
No, the Cleveland School District, basically.
Okay.
And all he ever did was try and raise money for his music program because they were not paying enough into the music program. They're not doing anything. So at this point, I don't even know what they're using their money on. It's like if you want to be in sports, you can't it's like you can't freely play sports anymore, and I don't like that. Like we used to be able to play baseball, basketball, football, any fucking where. Like it's an open field, just fucking go. Now it's like they ban you from going here, they ban you from going there. The only courts and baseball fields and football fields are connected to a school, and if you go on school grounds, you're trespassing. Like what the fuck? What y'all want me to do? I can't play in the street.
The rec centers and stuff is to the point now where they
they closed the YMCA in Euclid too.
Yeah, they don't want the adults with them, so it's just not paying teachers is something completely different, but it's just it's one of those things. It's not access for them to do stuff besides getting in trouble and being in the streets like it was for us,
right?
And we aren't that far removed from that generation.
Just a decade. Times
like,
ain't moving that fast. I mean, let's be real.
And we had access to everything.
Yeah,
baby, they can't even go to the mall anymore.
Yeah,
unless they got an adult. Them. You know how crazy that is.
But these kids
they do be getting into shit now. They're a lot more advanced, access to stuff and internet. They're a lot smarter than we were at. So I do get it. That's why I say it. It's kind of like a double-edged sword. I know I'm making excuses for them, but it's just if we gonna talk about it, we gotta talk about all.
And I think the pressure is higher
It is.
for them. Like
It
I
is.
don't know. I didn't feel too pressed to be like popular or have Jordans or anything like that. Like it's really different out here. Like of
Because
course,
they got social media. They get teased at school for not having shit, then it
I
right
mean,
on home.
I still got teased at school for not having shit. Don't get me wrong, but at the same
But it stayed
time,
at school.
it's different these days. Like
Mhm.
it's just different.
Everything go viral on TikTok and stuff these days. So it's
Yeah.
an extra
And I think
it's an extra layer of stress and stuff for these
don't
kids.
pull your phone out and put me on TikTok and get 1 million fucking followers and looking at me talking about some what are those? Like nigga, I'm not doing this. Like I'll kill myself tomorrow. And that
And that's
not
what's happening.
not for real, but like you know what I'm saying? Like it does something. That shit hurts. And I think it
Mhm.
hurts even more because when you put it on social media these days, like I can only live through it when they make these new like movies and shit
Mhm.
from the teens perspective these days, and I'm like damn, that's fucked up. Even back to when Netflix pulled out Don't Kill Cats. It's all the same. That it's that extra social media pressure, I guess, that they feel that we didn't.
It is. We didn't have to deal with
We
it.
didn't
We ain't
have
have it.
that.
Because when we first got introduced to internet, when it first started happening, the only thing that you could really do was post the picture.
Yeah.
And we wasn't wasting our time posting pictures of trying to roast people and shit.
Oh,
You know,
we had other methods of doing that.
we were getting in trouble with grown adults in chat rooms and shit if we was posting pictures, or we was posting pictures because we wanted to have the best picture for our MySpace page, and we wanted to make sure we look good so we can be in everybody's top 5. We was doing it was like friendly competition.
Yeah.
You know, now ain't no privacy, ain't nothing. And these kids now, when they posting stuff about each other, it's just trying to embarrass each other.
Yep. Back then we had something called a list. Like it was kind of like the Mean Girls burn book.
Mm-hmm.
You just walk out, you walk out of your class, and then you just see a bunch of papers everywhere in the fucking hallway. You just pick one up, and it's the list of whatever they felt like making a list of for that day.
For that day.
And it's
Yeah,
embarrassing. It could be,
or they were secretly passing around the same one all day, and then everybody in the school saw.
Or then
it'll
be like
and shit, you know.
It would be some shit like, oh, the best looking girls in whatever grade, or it'll be the most stank people.
Well, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I did enjoy whenever they would do the best dressed and best looking men in the school or whatever grade that I was in, because I was always in the top 5. Always. It wasn't a time on those lists where I wasn't in the top 5. So those lists I did enjoy.
Lord.
But most of the other one, when they did the list and stuff, my name was so it was just I was cool with it, you know.
My name never touched the list. Like I didn't exist.
Well, shit, you were never there.
And that's why when people be like, oh, I remember you from, no, you don't. There's no way that you remember me from high school because I was never there. Stop lying. Stop lying to yourself. You're lying. You don't know me.
In pages, I've always been popular. The only time I wasn't popular, 7th grade, Collinwood. But elementary, when I went to Patrick Henry for that half of the year, when it first started, I wasn't. By the time I left, they loved me. I'll never forget that I came to school with a fresh pair of K-Swiss one day at Patrick Henry. Them bitches was in there losing they shit like, oh, Jerry, you got style for you got on some K-Swiss. And I'm just like, but they K-Swiss, check them out, eating that shit up.
Oh my God, the K-Swiss days.
Success Tech, my name is in the history book for as popular as I was in high school. Yeah, I was in school. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Me, Kadisha, and Darrell, we held it down with the popular. We did. That's one thing I can say. I will pat myself on the back about that. Shout out to the mama, for keeping us fresh. Baby, she worked hard. I still don't know how she did it. I told her today, I said, I don't know how anybody choose to be a parent because, baby, who has the time? Who has the funds and the patience?
funds.
My God.
It's the funds for me.
Because I know it's probably been a few times April wanted to just choke the life out of my ass. So
I would get 2 pair of shoes a year.
yeah.
we gonna keep it moving.
Yeah, look, I had times like that, but April, if we wanted some new shoes, but we may not get it when it drop, but we gonna get them eventually. You know, she was one of those,
And they wasn't gonna be nothing like that. See,
if you seen my mama, or my mama, she definitely bad and bougie.
I was
And
getting
it definitely
Pumas and
rubbed
Air
off on her
Forces.
kids.
That was it. I get me 1 black pair and 1 white pair, and that lasts me for the rest of the year. And plus, since I wasn't going anyway, shit.
Look, them bitches was nice and clean.
They was clean. I wore them for 4
Lap was in the
years.
streets beating niggas in basketball.
Yeah.
Fuck being at school learning.
Fuck these new shoes. I need my British Knights, because that's what I used to ball in. Niggas used to dog me. Like, what the fuck are those? British Knights, nigga, because that's all my mama could afford. And you about to get crossed the fuck over and laid up on. Laid up on. Stop running your mouth.
It's so beautiful.
And check.
I had all the smoke for these niggas out here.
The
Love
fuck?
to see it. So speaking of people having smoke, DJ Envy has been out here scamming y'all. And Rick Ross, of course, is not letting up on him. And I
Career
love
foreclosure.
The baddies.
Pickleball
over here for
polisher.
the baddies.
My paddleball pickle paddle. What he
Ask
said?
him be my pickleball polisher. Pickle
Pickleball
paddleball polisher.
pickleball paddle polisher.
Asked his wife, like, is she still doing pedicures? I need my feet done.
I need my feet done. Y'all look like y'all can use some help, some service, some tips.
The fall off for DJ Envy has been it's been rough for him.
And I don't know if you've noticed, I don't know when's the last time you actually looked at Breakfast Club, but his demeanor,
he looked like he going through it.
He's stressed. Yeah.
You can tell.
He sounds stressed. He looks stressed. I don't know. He's looking less waffle colored and more pale. I don't like it. Like waffles, I like my waffles golden.
Definitely golden. But the scamming that he may or may not.
He look a little frozen.
Allegedly at the moment. He basically was making bad investments for houses and stuff like that. So basically saying he was going to invest, maybe would have, and then would pull the money out. Shit will go, left or,
yep.
Scamming shit so that he would still get some money even if he wasn't involved, stuff like that. And it was only like, as far as now that has came out, it was only dealing with like real estate. And we all know when it comes to real estate, if you got the money, that's definitely can be a quick money grab.
A quick investment.
All I can say is it's looking every day. It is looking more and more beautiful and intelligent that Angela Yee got out when she did.
Yeah, that's my girl.
Because since she left, DJ Envy has been catching hell. Charlemagne ain't really popping as much as he was popping. They had finally found them a good third, and she got online and started running her mouth about the trans and stuff. I was just gonna leave it for what it was last week. But the thing that made me so upset about this one is because Laugh asked me, like, well, what did she say? I was so fried I couldn't even answer the fucking question. With this time it was so unprovoked. She was responding to some chick who made a TikTok talking about women don't own periods and stuff. And you can tell that she was younger, but it was clickbait. And just fell for it. And when she fell for it, the stuff that she was saying back, it was so rooted in hatred and transphobia. It was just like,
yeah,
girl, shut the fuck up.
Because
shut the fuck up.
Had she responded more kind of like how I responded, it would have been different. Because like I said, you can't say that women can't gatekeep periods when it's only, and again,
it's only women.
The
And
fuck?
look,
And again, if you
my
want a
ass
period
was just
so
like little
fucking bad,
animals, and as last said, it's only the women,
it's only the women animals that like.
female mammals.
I'm
So
like,
it's
you think
just,
Baxter running around with a period? Hell no, he'd be kicked out tomorrow. Not everybody can have a period. No, you can't have no period in here.
yeah, not everybody in the house.
Not everybody.
But
Shit.
that just seemed like it would be insane.
Oh my God, I don't know how you deal with two. I
It's been
pray
a
for
struggle
you.
my whole life.
I
It's been
pray
a
for
struggle
you.
my whole life.
I
It's been a
would
struggle my whole life.
barricade myself into the room because
I do. That's why I'm always in my room.
yeah,
It's a lot, y'all.
yeah, I
It's
know. I try to stay away from niggas. I do. I try to stay away from people because I know I can feel it right here. I can feel when it's coming. I can feel right here when it's coming. It's that irritation right there. I'm like, God damn it. It feels like something is always on my face. And I'm like, oh, God damn it. What the fuck is this? I'd be so irritated about nothing.
About nothing.
Absolutely
And I
nothing.
get it. That's one of the reasons I just try to stay in my room
And we can't
and
help
stay
it.
to myself, especially going to time, because y'all can't help it. But it's also on the flip side, y'all deserve to feel that way or anything. Y'all deserve to be upset or to cuss somebody out and be short with somebody when you're just walking around bleeding. And the only thing that helps is plugging it with some cotton. Like, just
And the bloating, the weight gain, the temporary weight gain or whatever, the cramps are fucking unbearable. I almost died Saturday morning. I woke up, I almost died Saturday morning. We didn't have no Aleve in the house. I'm like, and then I thought I found a bottle, but you know my girlfriend, she just leaves empty bottles of Aleve everywhere around the house. So I'm thinking, oh yay, Aleve. There's no fucking Aleve in there. I had to crawl out of bed and put on clothes and go down the street to motherfucking Walgreens at 8:30 a.m. and get some fucking Aleve. Huh?
Why would she do that to you?
Why would she do that to me?
She a different kind of crazy. That's why I tell y'all.
Holy shit.
She a different kind of.
She the petty type of crazy because that's some petty shit.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, I know your period
girl,
coming.
You don't throw this fucking bottle away.
Throw the fucking bottle away. God damn it.
Girl.
I thought it was like a mirage. It was a mirage. I was gonna die. I was gonna die Saturday morning. I was just gonna let it happen. Just
like, Lord, just
take me now. Just go ahead. Come on. Take me out.
Just take me now and get it the fuck over with.
But either way, if y'all want a period, y'all can have it. You know what I'm gonna do? Remember back in the day when they had the scream mask that you squeezed and all the blood came out? I'm gonna buy them one of them. You want one?
Mm-hmm.
You want a period for a day?
Yeah.
No, you need it for 7 days. Like we have one. It has to be for 7 days. You know what? I'm gonna get you one.
We can do Halloween weekend. And
I'm gonna buy you. I'm gonna buy you a box of pads, and you wear one of these bitches. Goddamn.
Oh, see, I'm not doing that.
No, you're not doing that.
I don't want no smoke as far as that.
Ham in the building.
What up, Ham? Shout out to Ham. Fuck, come out, show.
Listen.
So it's just, and then that's also another thing why I was so mad at Justice is because from what I've seen, I don't know anybody personally that is part of the trans in our community. I don't see any of them out here upset that they don't get period.
Yeah. And so
I don't see any of them out here trying to police it or make it seem like women aren't women, so
and that's the other
you feel for the trap, sis. Just keep your fucking mouth closed.
Yeah.
And she ain't been on the Breakfast Club since.
You gotta keep your mouth closed.
She ain't been on the Breakfast Club since. So prayers to the Breakfast Club. It looked like they starting to really crumble. Pray for DJ Envy. And all the baddies.
He needs prayers.
And all these baddies. Pray for him, Lord. So you want to get into RP? Cardi B cutting up in Vegas.
Let's do RIPs real quick.
Okay, so RIP to O'Shea Sibley. I think I pronounced his name right. If you guys aren't aware, another person in our community was murdered for being themselves. Him and a group of his friends at a gas station. They were minding their business and listening to Renaissance album. They were voguing a little bit. A Muslim man took it upon himself to step to them and said that he was offended, basically offended by what they were doing because of his religion. Called the gentleman and the other gentlemen that were there. I'm pretty sure they were all kind of F words and bombs and sissies and stuff like that. Y'all know the lingo that y'all like to use for us. Then he stabbed him. And his friends had to watch him bleed out. While they're trying to apply pressure and help save his life, they literally watched their friend die. And this story, when I first saw it this morning, it almost brought me to tears. Even when me and Laugh was talking about it earlier, I was getting choked up because y'all, that literally could be me. That y'all know how I love Beyonce.
Mm-hmm.
If you know anything about me, if it's I don't care what kind of mood I am, hear Beyonce, I instantly get happy. I instantly want to sing the song to the top of my lungs. If I'm walking down the street by myself and I'm listening to Beyonce, I'm singing, I'm dancing. If I'm out in public, I'm out in the club. If Beyonce come on, I'm enjoying myself because that's one of my real safe spaces. Y'all, that literally, we even kind of favor. He skinny, bald head, and black.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, that literally could be me. Like, could you imagine waking up tomorrow and a story hit the lines of Jerry got stabbed while he the Renaissance album?
I would riot.
Yeah, like I'm tired of it. And it's just, I know that y'all can never really relate because y'all are the norm, of being heterosexuals. That's the norm. But I really, truly need y'all to cut the bullshit and start fighting for us and trying to defend us and help us like we do for y'all at every single. They are in every form of the world, everything is against us. The people who are running our nation, the laws, they're literally trying to strip our rights away left and right. All they care about is getting rid of the community and women. That's it. That's literally all they care about. And these people are we're literally dying for living in our truth because other people are insecure seeing us live in our truth. And I need y'all to do better to support the people who are in the community or not in the community. I need y'all to do better at just supporting us as a whole because it's extremely hard out here. And it's even harder for us in the community when we're Black because we're really catching it on all sides. So it's just, I need y'all to do better. And I need y'all to realize that y'all are a part of the problem because a lot of y'all just say, well, I'm going to mind my business. And y'all don't speak up. Y'all won't try to save our lives if y'all see somebody getting picked on or bullied on the street and you know for a fact it's because they're gay. Y'all have to do better because we do that for y'all. Whenever it's time to protest or fall in line to support the Black man, the Black women, other people getting their rights, who is always in those crowds. It's the LGBTQ plus community because we truly understand what it's like to be hated on and discriminated against because we want to be happy and live in our truth. So RIP to him. Prayers to his friends and his family. Also another life that was lost, Angus Cloud.
Mm-hmm.
RIP to him. If you guys aren't familiar with who he is, he played on Euphoria. I forget his character,
Fez.
but he was Fez. Okay, and he was the drug dealer on the show. He looked like Mac Miller.
He did.
Y'all know who that is. We had already heard about him struggling with his drug problems and his addictions. And then they said when this story came out about him overdosing, I think that's what happened. We found out. Well, I should say I found out. I don't know if anybody, because I don't really recall.
I didn't know.
His father had died like a week before that happened. So it's just, I could understand it. He didn't know how to cope. They said he was having a really, really hard time dealing with it. And if he's already struggling with addiction, it was one of those things. It was an escape for him. And, shit happened. Hey, Pee Wee Herman, that was definitely next on the list of RIPs. He's iconic.
Yeah.
We all know who Pee Wee Herman is. We all done watched at least one episode of his show or that funny ass Pee Wee Herman movie that he had. He's been battling cancer for years, and he lost his battle, and
So
he's no longer here. So RIP to him. One last nugget: the bass player of the Eagles. I don't know this gentleman's name. He also has passed away recently. So RIP to him and all his fans and supporters. I know that they probably was alive because he was the original, bass player, if I'm not mistaken, correct? Yeah, so RIP to everybody that has lost
RIP
life.
to everybody.
Everybody,
you never
just
fail.
to everybody that's been affected by it.
You never fail at just making RIPs funny.
All that good stuff. Look, I had to end it on some kind of happy note because I started off with a lot, but what I said needed to really be said and expressed because I really need y'all to understand just how real it is for us out here in the community. So, also RIP to Twitter. Twitter is no longer a thing. It is X now, and that's that. So it's no more Twitter. Twitter is gone.
I'm not doing it. I'm not making a change. Where my Twitter app at?
Oh no, he did it himself. He changed everybody app. He said, "Fuck giving y'all an actual update to change it. I'm just changing this bitch."
Oh yeah, because I just opened it.
Yeah, he didn't give us no, because a lot of people were doing like, I'm not doing the next update because I don't want nothing to change. I woke up and it said X, and I was just like, "What the fuck? Oh shit, he really changed Twitter." And when the man lost billions of dollars just on a name change alone, y'all. And as Laugh said when we were talking about it earlier, billions of dollars for just a name change, just for advertisement purposes. He lost billions. But he got it to spare. It's in his app now. He didn't want to start from. He purchased one, and he's to the social media app that he wants and he think the world needs. I'm gonna be realistic. I'm not. They still feel like Twitter is still operate like Twitter.
Yeah, I see.
Until it legit stop feeling like that.
Yeah.
Then because some of the changes that he made, like even giving 2 timelines, I hated it at first. Now I absolutely love it. I know he's changing stuff from it being repost instead of reshare.
Yeah, this does make more sense because now I can see the people that I actually follow and not a bunch of shit that they just fucking throw in my face.
It's a completely different timeline for stuff that they think that you would like to see.
Yeah.
So it's just it's in some ways he has made some improvements. It's just nobody likes change, especially when it's forced upon you, and that's basically how it was with this, because we were all perfectly fine with how Twitter was running. We all were perfectly fine with it, and he purchased it and he just started making changes, and it was uncomfortable, but we got to rock with it. Stuff has to change to grow. It has to. So RIP to Twitter. Also, one last RIP. RIP to Lizzo's career. Baby, she going down.
What is the tea? The girls are fighting.
This is literally breaking news because the story broke right before, I want to say around, that's when it hit the internet. She is being sued by some former dancers. She had her dance captain and her production team created a hostile work environment for her dancers. She's being accused of sexual harassment. On some, took them to the strip club and was forcing them to touch on people. I don't know if it was like a male strip club or a women's strip club. Since they said strip club, it was women. She was forcing them to do things that they didn't want to do that align with sexual acts. She was also out here belittling them about their weight. And that's one thing that I definitely, because the world gave Lizzo all kind of hell for her being a big girl out here half naked and living in her truth and beautiful. So while she was out here trying to be positive, I'm pretty sure behind the scenes that shit was breaking her down, and she was taking it out on her big girl dancers too. Because as she started getting in shape, she wanted them. Ooh, that was about to be so bad. She wanted the women around her to start getting in a better shape too. So it's just, I really feel like this might end Lizzo's career because now her image is completely tainted from what she has displayed to us and what her music is about. That it don't match up to her, who she is in her real life. And another reason we know is true, one of her former dancers came out and said, hey, I'm not a part of this lawsuit, but I commend them for doing it because that's 100% what I experienced when I was a part of her team too. She said that's 100% of what her experience was like. And it wasn't just Lizzo that was doing all of these things. A lot of the charges and stuff aren't necessarily for all of them. Some of them are just for the dance captain and the production company. Some of them are for all three parties that are involved. But yeah, shit about to get real. Shit is about to get real for Lizzo.
I told y'all. I told y'all.
It's about damn time.
Get her the fuck out of here, god damn it. Get her the fuck out of here. It's about damn time that y'all fucking did this shit. Damn. Turn up the music. Where do I start? As much as people don't admit it, I'm a woman.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all woman.
Thanks.
I'm a woman who dates women at that. I've experienced women on several levels. A lot of levels. I see. This is why I don't want to say I never have their side. I never have their back, but I just know how the world views women, and I know women. You see what I'm saying? Like, I know conniving women.
Mm-hmm.
They just call it
women,
they just call it they call it resourceful and shit. But any time that you're lying, cheating, stealing, and with omitting information, that's sneaky, that's negative. Come on, what are we talking about?
And let's not even get started on how most women are PI agents out
literally
here.
Oh, you know how I do. I don't think the missus knew how good of a PI. She thought she was head PI. No, I do it a little differently. I do it a little bit differently. I never reveal my secrets. However, don't sleep on this one. That's all I'm saying.
Don't sleep on her.
I know a lot of y'all business. Like, stop it. Y'all gotta quit. Y'all just stop. But either way, I've never liked Lizzo's music. I don't go as hard on her as I do Megan. If you know, you know. If you don't know, I'm not a Megan hater. I see through all this shit. I see through it all. And y'all can have it. Cause somebody has to stop doing this, right? Somebody has to break this cycle. these are not the only two women who have like terrible things in the industry. Like, let's be real.
Mm-hmm. This is true.
It's a lot of women that got some shit. It's a lot of women that are known for some shit.
Mm-hmm.
And we just let it slip up under the rug because because they're women. And that's what we get to do. That's our superpower. We can act and be as timid. I put on my voice when I need to. If I'm out alone and I got a flat, you think I'm not showing a leg? It's hairy, but I'm gonna show a leg on the side of the road, and a man gonna stop for me.
It is. They are.
I know how to put it on. We know how to turn it on and off. That's my point.
Men are so easy.
So easy.
We are extremely easy. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Yeah.
I never put it past Lizzo. Y'all think because of this motherfucking hairy leg, you gonna stop for this hairy leg. You see, you gonna pull up in your sleigh.
They gonna stop every time.
Ham gonna pull up in his sleigh for this hairy leg. I'm just see. Now I gotta call you out. Because you mentioned my yams on social media that one day, and now you got me out here looking crazy. You mentioned my yams. I said nothing.
But just mind her business.
Legs, see? Anyway, listen. I've never cared for Lizzo's music. The only reason why I don't go as hard on Lizzo as I do Meg is it's easier for Meg. She's a rapper. Let's start there. She fine as fuck. She ain't gonna give a fuck about what I say. If I start talking about Lizzo, especially with I don't know, my stature, it's gonna look away. And I don't never want people to think that I have anything to do with BBWs or anything wrong or negative to say about BBW. I love you seen the history. I love.
She does. She love her a stacked woman.
You gotta be stacked and it gotta be proportioned well. And if you wear it right, that's all I'm saying. Lizzo doesn't wear it right to me. So it would have looked away. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm gonna let y'all have Lizzo. All the big girls love her because, you know, they listen to her music and they get, I don't know, all positivity and they don't feel shamed. And they get happy. I get it. Have at it. If that's what makes you happy, have at it. Y'all want to listen to Tina Snow or Good News, whatever the shit was, have at it. I could care less. But deep down at the bottom of my fucking heart, at the bottom of this motherfucking house, in this basement, I cringe every time I hear a fucking Lizzo song. That shit is commercialized pop soul. If I've ever seen it before in my life, it's like Bruno Mars made the shit, but she's the big front woman for it. Like, it's weird. And then you toss a fucking flute in there. I was so weirded out. I was so fucking weirded out by Lizzo.
Pull that flute out. She gonna pull that flute out.
Oh my God, the fucking flute. I was a hater, but I didn't want to get on the internet and look like a hater. I already hate too many other people.
Right? I don't know how sis gonna rebound from this.
She ain't, and I hope she don't. Respectfully. I don't know how I can respectfully say that, but I would love to go throughout life on Earth. Let me also add that in there because words get tricky, especially when you put them in the universe. I would love to go forth on Earth without listening to another Lizzo song.
Agreed.
Okay.
I wouldn't miss her music. I've listened to like 2 Lizzo projects. I don't know how many that she has.
I hated all this shit.
It just wasn't for me.
This really pissed me off.
I did like her newest, About Damn Time. I did enjoy that song, but it's just like, I'm not rushing to play it. And one of the only reasons I'm fucking everywhere. So I didn't have a choice but to start like, you know.
Shout out to her.
I forced it down my throat. Pause.
Right. It did. And congrats to her and her success and all that, but y'all can have it. I didn't want to come out on the internet and look like a hater, but I personally can do without Lizzo music. And Lizzo. I get mad every time that fucking Yitty. Why is Yitty being advertised to me? I can't fit this shit. I'm not your demographic.
At all. This should not be in my
Every
algorithm
day.
at all.
Every day they put that Lizzo Yitty advertisement in my face. I'm like, I don't want
Baby, this is not for
BBW
me.
lingerie. I don't want it.
Yes, it's not for me. It's not for
What the
me.
fuck?
RP,
so confused.
RP to Lizzo's career.
Like
'cause
they
I really don't
literally,
know how
they
she
put her
gonna-
in my face every day like I gave a fuck. And I'm like, I've never even spoken her name. Today was probably the most I've ever said her name. Ever.
It definitely is. It definitely is.
Cause I don't like none of that
definitely
shit.
is.
I don't like none of that 96.5 bullshit. That pop, that wannabe, that
I
diet
call it the
soul.
Hollister music. I
Yeah,
call it
it's diet soul. Cause you got the little God, you got the
Ooh, Diet Soul. That's a good
it
one.
is. No, that and this is diet hip hop. I don't know what the fuck this is. Like
Yeah.
it's all diet for someone who's not on one. And it didn't make sense to me.
Ooh.
It didn't make sense to me. Why do y'all like this shit? Because she big and y'all big too? Fine. Y'all gonna have a fucking big party over there. I'm so sick of this shit. I'm so sick of this shit. God. There's nobody else big and talented. Who's that dude that sings that whiskey, Tennessee whiskey country song? Y'all can't follow him. I just don't understand. Like I don't get it.
You know the girls. ain't
There's
getting into
nobody?
country.
Oh, because
No,
Jasmine
no.
Sullivan lost weight. Now y'all mad. Y'all needed somebody else.
Yeah.
Y'all needed somebody else. It was cool when
Yeah.
Jasmine Sullivan was needing somebody bad and she was a BBW. Now, because she got hotels and she got skinny on y'all asses, y'all had to fucking gravitate to Lizzo. Because
Shit,
she ain't
even
gonna
Missy
ever
Elliott
lose
got
no
it.
weight.
Even Missy Elliott got
Even
thin.
I was just about to say that was gonna be the first person that I brought up. Missy Elliott even lost weight. Y'all ain't got nobody. Y'all was hanging on to Lizzo by a thread, and now
For
she's
dear
going
life.
down.
Do something else.
Holding on to her for dear life.
Do something else.
Now,
That's it.
now
And
what?
she been
That's all we
causing,
want.
and she been causing hell.
Now
And
what?
her big girl background dancers.
Now y'all gonna find out that she a bitch, and what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna side with her because y'all don't have nobody else to look up to.
Yeah.
I said it.
But they got Precious, but she found her a man and disappeared. So.
Precious is married. She about to lose weight. Watch.
I
She'll
believe
be
it.
skinny next year. And then that's gonna force you hoes to fucking do something about something.
Mhm.
Do something.
Don't force y'all to unbig that back.
You see me unbigging my back. I had a salad. I look skinny already. Look at this. Look. Y'all. I'm getting back.
So you ready to get into unmentionables? Because we still got to talk about Cardi, Jocelyn, and Call of Duty, and then we'll be all. Oh, and Travis' new album. No, just a goated.
Yeah.
I'm about to
We
send you
gonna talk
I'm
about
about to
trash
send you the
album.
picture of mine.
All right, so I'm gonna do mine real quick then. Frank West. I finally got around to listening to this project, The Fly and the Lonely Stoner by Frank West.
Ooh.
And that's his album. Make sure y'all check that out. It came out at the beginning of the year, and I'm embarrassed to say that I just got to it. But I was doing let's do Emotional by Frank West. Let's do this one.
Okay.
Honey, we had a deal, we agreed. We only good at one thing. You being emotional again, babe. You being emotional again, babe. You're honey, and I'ma be so. Just let me get your sticky all over my body. You being You saying shit like, yo, I think I'm in love. Damn. You were never supposed to leave your man. Honey, we had a deal, we agreed. We only good at one thing. You being emotional again, babe. You being emotional again, babe. Yeah, honey, and I'ma be so, just let me get your sticky all over my body. You being emotional again. You being emotional again, babe. Oh, nah, nah, no, not the plan. You were never supposed to leave your man. Oh, you flip the script, I'm like, what the fuck? Saying shit like I think I'm in love. Oh, damn, damn. I was never supposed to be your man. Tell me what's up with us doing us. We had one another time for your sweet stuff. Honey, we had a deal, we agreed. We only good at one thing. You being emotional again, babe. You being emotional again, babe. Yeah, honey, and I'ma be so, just let me get your sticky all over my body. You being emotional again, babe. You being emotional again, babe. Tell me what's up with us doing us. We had one another time for your sweet stuff. You being emotional again, babe. You being emotional again, babe. Tell me what's up with us doing us. We had one another time for your sweet stuff. You being emotional again, babe. You being emotional.
Oh my God. How? Why?
Ooh, send me that. Y'all know I love me some R&B. That was. Just send me the name of the whole project so I can. I need to get hit.
Yeah,
I
that's
like that.
that's Frank West. That was Emotional by Frank West, but I took the time today to listen to the whole project. The man did a phenomenal fucking job.
gotta
I
get
think
hit.
he's gonna be live somewhere. Damn it. And I wanted to pull that up too. But the project is called The Fly and the Lonely Stoner. So be sure to check
Alright.
that out, because
Definitely check that out because
that's been in my rotation. I had to get off Travis and calm my soul down, because my heart been jumping since midnight Thursday
Yeah.
night, Friday morning. Like, I
Yeah.
got in bed listening to the shit, and I just wanted to get back out of bed, because what in the actual fuck? All right, let me do yours.
So mine's will I was supposed unreleased new track that's exclusive for us to be played on EDSP by Mr. Delvante, because I played the wrong track last week. However, I wanted to highlight one of the artists from the show that we went to at the Rock Hall of Fame. So this will be, I'm definitely gonna play that next week, though. This is Cue the Juice with Wreck.
Man, these niggas don't want rap. Say these niggas don't want rap. Yeah. Yeah. And it's big real. Hey, bitch, I came a long way from that big wheel. Hey, my body big wheel. Hey, red on me like Wendy whipping pigtail. Pussy ain't never in danger. My niggas hold bangers, them 250 rounds for real. Demons inside of my body, I'm Scotty too hotty. No niggas who likes to kill. This as at the end of the night. Put the pressure on me with a life. If you don't leave, you pussy for life. Take a show with a hell of a price. Man, these niggas don't want rap. 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 Yeah. Man, these niggas don't want rap. Man, these niggas don't want rap. Yeah, rap. And it's big real. Hey, bitch, I came a long way from that big wheel. Hey, my body big wheel. Hey, red on me like Wendy whipping pigtail. And it's big real. Hey, bitch, I came a long way from that big wheel. Hey, my body big wheel. Hey, red on me like Wendy Wickham pigtail.
I swear it's the neck, we on the jet, my bitches die for me. Smoking on some shit that hurt my chest if niggas blocking me. We go up the score like it's a dead bitch, it's a lot of me. Cartier, your wrist so bitty, bitch, don't ever lie to me. Tico have a fit if I get locked up on some dumb shit. I just play the cut and get my money on some rap shit. I should tell him I be in some pussy where his son lives. Still be wearing skinny jeans, you can't see where the gun is.
And it's big wheel. Hey, bitch, I came a long way from that big wheel. Hey, my body big wheel. Hey, red on me like Wendy Wickham pigtail. And it's big wheel. Hey, bitch, I came a long way from that big wheel. Hey, my body big wheel. Hey, red on me like Wendy Wickham pigtail.
Listen, hard. Hard.
And he didn't even perform that song, y'all.
I know, right?
That's
Like-
how hard he was on that stage
But that was like one of the first songs that we heard of the night.
when we had got there. Yeah,
Yeah.
still light outside. They hadn't even start the show. Still getting the
And that's
last
the
minute stuff, and that shit had me hype.
who was that? DJ Step One was up there setting up, and that's what he
Mhm.
played. And
Hard.
I'm like, I've never heard this song
Hard.
before. Like, who is this? And then when we
Hard.
found out that he was from here, I was like, oh, this is lit.
And then it was just like, oh shit, wait, he performing.
He performing. He's
tonight.
performing
I
tonight.
should damn this shit, y'all. I didn't ask Siri because that's a feature. I went straight to the Shazam app. It's a yeah. So that was Wreck by Q the Juice featuring Emo Trap. I need to actually get hip to him because I
Yeah,
feel like
I
he
just-
may be
I just
Cleveland
looked him
artist,
up.
you know.
He is.
Ooh, baby.
He is. So I was about to get into his shit too. I'm like, let me find out.
They probably cooking. I'm not gonna hold y'all.
Travis.
Since Thursday, because literally after we left the show, by the time we got home, the album dropped.
How
All
do
I've
you
been
go
listening
to
to
sleep?
is Travis and Beyonce.
I don't even
all
know
I've been
how I slept that night. Like, there's no way
Yeah.
that I could even go to
We-
sleep.
We were so amped. Baby,
Y'all.
that Travis album,
Y'all.
it's good.
Y'all.
Shout out to the real artists. Shout out to the artist that's always bringing something new and fresh to music, because y'all niggas not doing that. Y'all bitches not doing that. Y'all want same old popcorny ass, TikToky ass music. I'm tired. Thank you, Travis, for breathing life back into music and hip hop, because he the only one doing it.
He the only one.
Him and Beyonce, they the only ones doing it. I'm not trying to disrespect like Cole and Kendrick, because when they release shit, it's pure greatness every single time. But I'm talking about as far as experimenting with sounds and creating that feeling of when you hear some shit, it just wakes something up in you. This
You
shit
hear
made
this
me
shit?
want to get hype.
Cause how do you start an album like this?
The production alone.
You Travis haters, I'm about to
Baby.
get y'all the fuck out of here. Let's go.
Ooh,
Let's
get 'em up,
fucking
pack 'em
go.
up.
I'm so sick of y'all shit.
Pack them up.
I'm so sick of y'all
Pack
shit.
them up.
What the fuck are y'all talking about? This? Do you hear this shit?
Yeah. Okay, this shit is out of control. I'm
He said it his fucking self. He knew. He knew this shit was out of control. Cause I was laying in bed like, what the actual fuck? I was tossed off at first, but when that beat dropped, my God, I'm like, this is it. This is the Kanye that we wanted back, right? This is
Mhm,
what we
definitely
wanted.
is. He followed the Kanye blueprint perfectly.
How
And
you
then
love
what
how
make it
you
so-
how you
what
love
make it so good, he
Kanye?
helped create it too.
How you love Kanye and hate Travis? This is the weirdest thing. They're one and the same. My God, you love Cudi and hate Travis. It's the weirdest thing. They're one and the same. He's literally their love child. Literally.
hmm And help create their greatness too. That's the beautiful thing about it.
First impression of this album, I said this sounds like Yeezus. Like when
Yeah,
when you
I said
go
the same
through it,
thing.
when you go
Yeah.
through all this shit,
Yeah.
this shit here,
different.
What the fuck is wrong? Y'all don't have ears
It's
at
just
this
different.
point.
It's just different.
What?
I love it.
Like,
I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm always gonna stand 10 toes down for an artist that delivers and they trying something new. They don't have a problem experimenting. No, they craft and what they fuck they do is so
And I
good.
think that's even crazier. The fact that not to go back to Thursday, but let's go back to Thursday. After
Go back
the
to
Cue the
Thursday.
Juice song went off and DJ Step One, shout out to him again. He played some Travis and you didn't know the song.
Yeah.
You was like, I
Yeah.
never heard this song before. I was like, this is Birds in the Trap. Travis. These are different Travises. You have Rodeo Travis with 3500 and all that shit. But it's still the bass line. Like he still has elements, the same elements throughout every single project. Not every project sounds exactly the same. Not every project sounds exactly the same, but the way that this shit sounds, it sounds like the shit that he did from Yeezus. It sounds like Yeezus leftovers.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't care what y'all say about Yeezus. That
And
shit was
executed
hard.
perfectly.
If you
It
go
was. He
back
was
to
hard.
fucking day, if you go back to fucking day and listen to Yeezus, you'll like it. You'll like it. Because it's what you hear now.
Big Kurt is being slept on.
He is.
He-
Big Crit, yeah.
He is hard. What
But
did I say,
like-
Kurt? I'm sorry, sir. Big Kurt.
Child.
Sorry, I disrespected your name. Like, I'm sorry.
I
That's fine.
just...
It's just different. It's just different. Once again, I'm always gonna go up for artists that's pushing the culture forward in a completely different way, and he consistently has been doing this for years.
Let's take
And like
feast your ears on this. I
he
need
got
y'all...
a song with Beyonce,
That's... Yeah. Yeah.
and that song, them vocals she laid down, that song is beautiful, baby. That song sounds so good. They sound so good together, and I absolutely love it because I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I've always wanted more Beyonce and Kanye West music them together.
Yes.
But the weird infatuation that Kanye has with Beyonce, I think it really started making her uncomfortable. Kind of why she really distanced herself from him, because we not gonna act like Kanye don't think Beyonce is like Jesus or something. Like he loves that woman. He probably feel like that should have been his wife instead of Ho's, because he loves her greatness so much, you know.
Do you hear this shit?
Double a cup of the bourbon. I give all of my sermons. Yeah, we still do things down to detail. Diva and a devil.
What the
It's different. It's different.
I don't know what
Travis
everyone
did
else
it
hears
again.
when they hear this shit. I hear fucking greatness. I don't hear the same shit. I don't hear the same Lil Baby, Lil Durk, and LE Chopper fucking beat 8,000 times. I don't hear the same shit.
Everything different. Every single track.
Oh my god.
Every single track.
And he produced it all himself. Like, shut the fuck up. I'm so sick of y'all. Ooh, I get so mad when y'all be like, y'all can never talk. The fuck?
The reason.
Speak on
What?
Up from 2 a.m. to 2 in the afternoon. It's
a
a festival right in my room. Soon as the sun up, you know that we doing.
What? It's a festival right in my room.
because the sounds is hitting.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can get high to it. I swear to God, you can.
You can't. But facts,
You can. You can. You can. You just gotta
It's a
give it
little
a
more.
chance.
It's a little more amped than probably what
Yeah,
you used to.
it does something. It wakes.
There's
It's
some good-
coffee.
there's some
It's
good
coffee.
talking music.
It's
Yeah.
fucking coffee. It wakes
Yeah.
me up.
Shout out to Travis. He did. He did what needs to be. This is how you follow up one of the greatest. I don't need it to be better. I just needed to be
Great.
in the same league. I just needed to be great.
Of course, it's not better than
He did
Astro
that.
World. We get it.
Mm-hmm.
We get
Mhm.
that.
We do.
Because from top to bottom, Astro
Baby.
World was zero skips. There are 0 skips. I don't know if y'all know, but my little car, I call her Pearl, and because she an asshole, and she do what she want to do when she want to do it. She like a little old lady. She's still cool though, but she has this moment where the radio doesn't want to turn on, and so I'm forced to listen to whatever CD I have in there. I have always had for the past 5 years Astro World in my CD player. Sometimes I change it to Tyler, sometimes I change it to The Weeknd, you know, whatever. But I don't mind not being able to use I can't even turn it up or turn it down. I can't skip the song. I can't do shit. The album just plays by itself. I can't do nothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind. There's not one skip. Not one fucking skip on Astro World. I skip a couple songs. I skip number 3 and 4. I go straight to 5, 6, 7, and 8. Or something like that.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah. I skip 3 and 4 and I go straight to 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm so thankful you got me. You got me hip to Travis. Always respected Travis. Always understood his
I was
greatness,
there
always
from the fucking
but
beginning,
baby.
from the mixtape era. I had the days before Rodeo mixtape.
Lab said, "Oh, you ain't hit the Travis."
At all? Like, at all. That shit is his mix.
Set my ass down. We listened to all his projects.
Shout out to Drake doing it again.
Heard your new joint is embarrassing shit.
Yeah,
You talk to
this
the cops on
verse
some
is hard.
therapist shit. You act like you love this American
Y'all
shit.
scared of the six. I said, "Ooh, now I gotta go to Toronto because I ain't scared of shit."
Scared of the six. Yeah, you're scared of the six. Your bodyguard put in some work on the flute.
Now you want to go and inherit the shit.
Don't talk to the boy about comparison shit. Or come to the boy on some arrogant shit. The weapons we got is some terrorist shit. Like TV producers,
Ooh, yeah, we airing some shit.
She asking for bread for her
Airing it.
parents and shit. I told her I don't got no cash and she said she go
Wait on a rack on some Arabic shit. Did he say wait on a rack like some Arabic shit?
Y'all heard it.
All right, I'm done.
All his
I'm
features are
just-
fantastic too. All the features. Like I said, that song with Beyonce, that's beautiful.
I
That's
don't
a lot-
know how to
that's a lot of
further convince anyone the fuck else. Then you got to see him
Mhm.
live.
I can't wait.
You got to see him live.
I can't
You
wait.
have to see him live.
I can't wait, baby. I might pop a pill.
This no,
I
we
cannot
get
wait.
we get some pills. We get some pills.
Baby, I cannot wait.
No, I'm not getting no pills.
Mm.
That's funny though.
I'm
listen.
I'm letting y'all know for Travis, the way I'm gonna be hyped.
Ooh, it's gonna be
Baby.
fire everywhere. Fire.
Sharita, the missus is gonna be looking at us like we are.
Like we're nuts.
It's gonna be lit.
I'm gonna buy her an extra
I
seat
feel it.
just to sit one seat away from us if she needs to, because we gonna be all over this bitch.
Lit.
Y'all don't get
Lit.
it. Y'all don't get it. I'm like, y'all never been to a trap show. It's fucking you mosh there. Listen
The
to this
whole
shit.
time.
It makes
I'm
you want to
ready.
push somebody. It don't.
I'm ready.
No one
I'm
of them.
ready.
No one of them kids was dying at Astro World. This make me.
No, they were dying because they weren't drinking. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, Travis and his team, they could have canceled some shit, but at the end of the day, them kids were extremely reckless. They were not staying properly hydrated, and
And
that
we
is
see it all the
not his
time,
fault.
even at other festivals. Like it's not just his. It's
not
we
just
we
his.
went to Dreamville. Falling, they falling everywhere like
Falling out.
flies. It's hot
Baby, why are
outside. You need
it's
water.
hot outside. Why are you not staying hydrated?
Then they be high as fuck. I'm telling you. I'm
Baby,
telling you.
floating.
Even the
Look,
little.
look. Y'all saw how I was last week.
That's how they be, and they be.
Could you imagine being
Dead ass
outside
in
in
the
the
sun?
sun like that?
He would have
And
melted.
all you drinking is alcohol, baby. Your
he would
ass
have
finna
melted.
die.
Yeah, your
Ooh,
ass
that
gonna
wasn't
fall
nice.
out.
That was not nice. So let's just change the subject on that note. Cardi B has been showing her ass in Vegas,
She been throwing mics, boy.
left
Everywhere.
and right.
Left and right.
So if you guys aren't
Literally.
aware, what happened first is we saw her on stage. I think she was about to perform Bodak, and we just see a drink being thrown on her. And we know, as of late, the fans have been going crazy with throwing stuff at fans.
Yep.
We done seen that poor that poor Caucasian girl, she got slapped directly in her face with a whole cell phone. And I know that shit hurt it. Baby, she was lumped up afterwards. Like I would have ended the whole show. Baby, I'm going home. I'm going to the hospital and I'm going home.
Mm.
You know, it's happened to Lotto. It's happened to some other artists, but I can't really think of their names right now. So when a video broke, it was just like, oh, it was one of those instances. Baby, the way she chucked that motherfucking microphone.
Mm-hmm.
Looked like her aim was fantastic. You heard the pop when it hit the person. Like everybody was like, baby, she need to be pitching for like the Yankees or something.
Oh
like,
my
what's
God.
up? The way she tossed that bitch. So I want to say,
She probably be doing axe throwing.
look, I want to
We
say
gotta do that one day,
maybe-
by the way.
I'm scared
I'm scared too. I'm glad you
I'm really
said that. Let's
scared.
not do it. Never mind.
because David tried to take me.
We'll just
before, and I
we'll
was
go
like,
to
"David, I don't
we'll go to
wanna do that."
Sandbox. We'll go to Sandbox VR. We'll do that. Alright.
Like, can we start with some plastic?
Yeah,
know.
like I don't these
That's-
real
That's
like
one thing. I'm just really uncomfortable with the. It do look fun, but it's just I'm uncomfortable.
I feel like
It scares
somebody
me, you know?
these are weapons. Like
Yeah. So it's just like, what if
somebody throwing at me.
look, okay, or what if some Caucasian man decide to go on a rampage and start hacking people? It's just I don't have time for that. You know,
Like my girlfriend
Mm-mm.
not insane or anything like that, but I think I get on her nerves enough for her to throw an axe at me.
look, baby, I
might.
don't want no. And
I don't
no
want to catch her on a
problems, so-
bad day.
Yeah. So, and I want to say maybe a day or two after that video leaked, everybody was on Cardi's side. Everybody. A video leaked of her throwing a microphone at a DJ the night before.
Mm-hmm.
And that one I wasn't okay with because you can tell she was upset because he was kind of ad-libbing and cutting music in and out. And I can understand as an artist, if we didn't practice this together, I don't really know how to do that, especially if you're a DJ that I haven't worked with before, you know, something like that. So I understood her frustration, but her throwing a mic at him, that was completely out of line. You should have walked up to him and had a conversation about it. I don't like how Cardi be out here she be acting the fuck up and she get away with it because her lawyers are fantastic and they're probably Jews. That same day when that video leaked, that same day, look, I can't wait till we find us a Jew to get up. Start
Stop
cutting it
saying
too.
that. Oh my God.
I'm not. Then no, fuck that. I want a Jew. Sign me
Oh
up,
my God. He keeps saying it. Y'all, I can't even.
baby. Sign me the fuck up. I want one. I need one that's a lawyer, financial kind of way. Baby, why you think Drake running everything?
See, tell him to be careful. You got to go on with that word, bro.
I'm just saying you're correct. You're correct. So I stop saying it. But the same day that video leaked, videos leaked of Cardi actually telling her fans to throw water on her and splash her because it was hot. And in her words, it's hot as fuck out here. I need y'all to splash my pussy. So her fans started throwing water and stuff on her. So to see afterwards, after that somebody did it,
But
and you
why?
got mad and you tossed the fucking mic, and then come to find out her aim was good,
Good
but
as
the
fuck.
person that she hit was not actually the person who threw the drink. And now they're pressing charges on her as they should.
Well, pay her.
I'm sure she will, but once again, Cardi, one of them artists, we ain't seen her a lawsuit yet.
Very true.
Baby, we know for 100% fact she sent goons into the strip club, men, to beat up strippers. She had to do community service.
I just don't understand why she would ask the fans to throw water on her because she hot. Like, you got a team of fucking people behind you who can.
The timing does not matter. The timing does not matter because if they were in Vegas, it don't just stop being hot in Vegas as time goes on and actually get to. So no, the timing in between of when she said, "Hey, throw some water on me because it's hot as fuck out here. I'm hot." It don't matter because guess what? That performance it was still hot as fuck outside. So now, granted, that time that person threw the water, it did, but you had literally just recently told your fans to throw water. So that's my biggest. Now, when I saw that part about it, it was just.
I just think, from the CDC perspective, that it's just not smart for anybody for you to ask a slew of fucking people to throw water from that they've been drinking on her. I don't know. Just me. Just from the CDC.
You Cardi fucking big for the fan?
That's what I'm saying. Why she ain't got no fan? Like on stage. Like you
I'm sorry. This whole Vegas trip with her and all, it gave PR stunt.
Really?
Because they saw it gave PR stunt because they saw that they released together shortly before this happened. Jealousy or whatever it's called, it flopped, and it's gonna keep on flopping because it's the same old shit that y'all been giving us for years. It's nothing new about it. It's nothing fresh about it. I know Cardi being to y'all, she been out here murdering her features as of late, but it's just she ain't popping. Where's the album, Cardi? We sick of these popcorn ass singles that you giving us these. Oh, let me hop on these new girl verses, amp it up a little bit, keep my name alive. We're tired of shit, bitch. Give us an album, Cardi.
Right. At this
Where's the
point,
album?
We're tired.
Where is the album? Because I don't give a fuck what y'all say. As hard as her verse is on that Lotto song, the Rip Me Out the Plastic shit, that song is completely better without her verse. And Cardi's verse is hard. But overall, as far as that song, baby, she was not needed. She was not needed at all. I think they both collectively wanted to try to run the charts up. And then Nicki was laughing at her online. She had to do something to get the people again. Because when it came out that the song premiered at 109 or something like that on the charts, she definitely posted a gif of her. So, hey. And I'm telling y'all, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Cardi only got one album.
She only got that first album. And I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Y'all are not playing that album still. Y'all
Bitch,
might
you
be playing
with
some
Cardi.
singles from it, but
That was all
overall,
over my
y'all
body.
not
Shining all over my body.
y'all not hitting play on that album. If you are, you're lying. Because every single song she done released since sound like it could be on that. You're lying. The truth is not in you. You are lying.
Him said it felt like she been around for 10 years. Well,
dude. And we got one album.
She pretty much has. Like, let's be real. Like, before she was on Love and Hip Hop, we knew her from the internet.
Industry plant. She's the definition of an industry plant.
We knew her from the internet before she even got on Love and Hip Hop New York. She was dropping mixtapes. I was listening to some of the mixtapes. But yeah, she after Bodak Yellow
came out of fucking nowhere when Cardi was online throwing ass and doing all kind of reckless
being
shit
funny.
to get her
Yeah.
subscribers. She wasn't talking about being no artist. She was not talking about she wanted to make.
And I think that's the thing. And so
right before Love and Hip, she is a plant. She signed that fucking deal that all those years so that Nicki didn't sign. So and now we got her.
So with that being said, why is anyone so offended that she doesn't put out more music? If we all know in our hearts of all hearts, we know that she didn't want to be no artist in the fucking first place.
Look,
it just happened.
I'm not gonna hold it. That first album is really good.
It is. Invasion of Privacy
was a great
is fucking amazing
of work. But guess what? Most of the songs that were released, they were already popping singles on that album. if you go back and you look at that track list, at least half of that album
Half?
is singles.
You better
that
suck
she
half my
released.
dick.
Yeah, it's at least half of it is songs that we had already heard from her that were already eating the charts and the clubs up. So when you got
Oh
a,
my God.
a album like that,
This
you don't
song
have
pissed
no
me off
choice
so
but to
bad.
tell
This
it's
shit
good.
pissed me off.
Baby,
I hated
Bodak,
this song.
Bodak Yellow so motherfucking hard. I still go up every time I hear Bodak Yellow. Still. Say, little bitch, you can't fuck with me if you wanted to. These expensive. These is red bottoms. These
That
is
shit is
bloody
hard. That will
shoes.
forever be hard.
Bitch, Bodak Yellow is hard.
I didn't
Bodak
like
Yellow-
Drip at first, but that shit grew fast as fuck on me. I ain't gonna lie.
Mhm.
Came up
Indeed.
drip, drip, drip. Y'all killed me. Well, no. I didn't mind this song at all.
It
Another
just made me want to take ass.
all right, so let's count the singles. Drip was a single, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right,
That's one.
we got that. This was a single. This was a single.
I don't know if
I'm
that
going.
was the official single.
I am going in
That,
order.
the other one. Bodak Yellow, the single.
The single,
And Bodak Yellow came out then
a
2
single.
years before Invasion of Privacy. Single.
I'm living my best life.
No,
Single.
this shit.
I'm living
Best
my
Life with
best
Chance the
life.
Rapper.
Made a
I don't know if it was the official single, but guess what? It was on. And even afterwards, when it dropped, it
Single.
a single. So we up to 5 unless I missed something.
This is my shit.
A single.
Hard. This was not
A
a single.
single. That was the single.
Moneybag was not a single. This? I didn't hear this nowhere.
I'll give you a freebie and I won't call it a single. We still at 6.
No,
It's
I might have to go back to this
entree.
because my God. My God.
So what track was that? That was number what?
I don't even know. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's number
So
9.
we're at 9, and at least 6 of those 9 songs so far are single.
Mhm. This was a single.
Single. So that's 7.
I don't think this was a
A
single.
single was definitely single.
This one?
That was definitely a single. That was definitely a single. Had the strip clubs and the clubs going.
Shout out to Daniel in the chat. This was
What
not
up,
a single.
Danielle?
This
I
wasn't
don't
a
think
single.
that was a single.
And I don't know. This that song with SZA? This came out in
I don't recall
2018,
if it-
y'all. Yeah, I don't
recall
remember
if
this
it was a
one.
single or not.
I left that nigga on red cause I felt like it.
Okay.
And she ain't even get to I like it like that.
I did.
So I missed that one. So 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9.
I had
That's-
like
that's
13, 14
Out of-
songs.
Yeah, of her first album, 9 of them were singles that we had already from her before the album came out. Of course the album was going to be good. Of course the album slapped.
And of course,
Of
it was going
course
to hit
it
the
did.
charts because when you have a song, one song on the album that has been circulating and mainstream and popping for the past 2 years, and then you slap it on the album, you redistribute all of the streams to the entire album. That's
the
how the
entire album.
album goes up. Just from it could be one song. That's why, not to even go back to the Travis thing, sorry, but however, Travis's Utopia album will be #1 rap album of the year. Sorry, y'all gonna have to deal with that. Sorry, Lil Uzi Vert, get that whack shit the fuck out. I didn't even listen to it. I don't even care. I don't want to hear that shit. When you came out with I Just Want to Rock back last year, and that shit, that's what bumped your shit up. Nobody playing that shit. You playing that shit? Who playing this Lil Uzi Vert pink tape shit? Let me know.
I'm
Chat,
not playing it.
y'all playing it?
I'm not playing it.
The fuck? I Just Want to Rock got 1 billion fucking streams on one platform.
Only song I listened to was the song with him and Nicki. That's it. 9, y'all.
My nigga Travis did it without a single.
9.
This nigga had a
9 of
single
her-
out.
At least 9 of her first albums
Uzi
were
had a
singles.
Uzi had a single out for a year. Damn near a fucking year.
So it's just it's one of those things. That's as I've started like really noticing, putting together. It's just damn. But don't get me wrong, Cardi is extremely likable. She is. She funny. She entertaining as fuck. You know, but in the grand scheme, 9 tracks, singles on an album.
She is
That's
still
insane.
she's still 124th in the world, and she ain't dropped the album in 5 years. I say she winning.
She is.
I'm not
I ain't
mad.
taking that from her, baby. Out here getting that
I'm
bad.
not mad.
I ain't mad at it either.
Shout out to my Libra buddy. That's my girl.
Yeah, shout out to her. But let's get into this really quickly. Call of Duty is dropping new skins. They are doing a Nicki 21 Snoop Dogg skins to honor 50 years of hip hop. We cannot wait. Me, Laugh, and Daniel are about to be causing havoc in our
Listen.
Nicki skins, and I cannot wait. I'm probably gonna get the 21 Savage one too.
I am. I'm getting it.
I might get that one.
I'm getting both bundles.
I get that
I'm
one
saving
too.
for it now.
Yeah, so
And that drop what, tomorrow? Ain't that tomorrow?
Lord, don't say tomorrow.
It
'cause
is.
I'm
We
not-
got 14 hours remaining on this battle pass. I'm looking at it. For season
so it's
4.
all-
Season 5 starting tomorrow.
Oh my god, I don't have time. Look, I'm about to go see Beyonce. I'm saving.
Listen.
If you want to donate to Jerry going to Atlanta and seeing
What's your Cash App, Jerry?
Here.
I'll put it in the chat.
money sign just Jer, send me $5. Thank you. You know, so get into that. I also briefly
send me
wanted to talk about
$5.
Nicki because y'all have lost y'all motherfucking minds when it comes to this Barbie movie. I need these motherfucking internet blogs to do your homework. It's insane that a tweet from one of the crazy ass barbs turned into a whole news cycle because they said she wasn't present enough in the Barbie marketing team. Why the fuck does Nicki Minaj need to be on the Barbie marketing team? It's Barbie. She has a Barbie. Let's go there. She has the lead single for the movie, a whole video for it. Sampled the original Barbie girl and gave them a hit again. She walked the first red carpet that they had overseas. What more does she need as far as the Barbie? They didn't ask her to start calling herself fucking Barbie. And guess what? Remember, it was a time they didn't even like Nicki. They was mad that she was out here calling her a Barbie. So why would they have her associated that motherfucking much with the movie? They could have gave her a cute cameo or something like that. They definitely could have did
I
that.
just expected
But-
for her to have more than a feature on the soundtrack. That's all I'm saying. That's it. She ain't got to be in the movie. She ain't got to do none of that other shit. I expected her.
I didn't expect your girl Billie Eilish to have a song.
And that's my fucking
So it's
point.
just-
That's why I said, I'm about to cook y'all. Because if any fucking artist should have been on there, it should have been Nicki, not fucking Billie
Yep.
Eilish.
I
And that's
agree.
what I meant. Nicki
She-
ain't got
now
to,
that's-
Barbie ain't got to ask Nicki. That's not what the fuck I was talking about.
That's definitely one thing.
Billie
where
Eilish.
They could have let her curate that whole album. They could have.
And that's my
soundtrack, they
point.
coulda-
They could have asked her for a little bit more input on the music portion. And since we're appropriating fucking black people anyway, why not? Why not add Nicki
No.
Minaj into the shit? Y'all got Chloe being fucking Ariel. Why not? It's the year for the bullshit. Include Nicki.
They definitely could have included her more. But we got to keep real. Nicki Minaj she's not likable. She's marketable because she's so great and she's so good at what she does. But most people don't like Nicki.
But they
And
like
I'm
her
talking
music.
about her as a person.
They like
her music and stuff, people really they give her credit when it's due, but her as a person,
I just
they
want
really
her
don't
more on
like
the
her.
music, on the music side. That's all. If
I
you
do
gonna
agree.
gonna
I
have all
agree.
these You got Ice
Especially since
Spice
this
on
pointed
there.
out, I
You got
definitely agree with
no.
that.
Let's go down the line because I'm really about to cook y'all. And y'all talking about some. She was on there. That's not what I meant. When I posted what I posted, I said she wasn't on the soundtrack. Cause goddamn it don't look like she on the soundtrack. A feature is not being on the soundtrack. I'm sorry. Not when you've been marketing yourself as the Barbie for the past 20 fucking years. I expect you to have more than a feature on the soundtrack. So to me, she's not on the soundtrack. Do what you will with that information.
With Ice Spice. Put that out there. The song is with Ice Spice.
I'm about to mute. I'm about to.
Go off, laugh, because it's deserved. Yeah. Yeah. So
Did I make myself clear this time? Like,
yes, you did. But
Okay.
it's just if the tweet that they would have, scammed they, because they really copied and pasted that shit and made it seem like this was in news articles and stuff. And then I actually went on Twitter and I saw the original tweet. I said, hold on. So these blogs and stuff, they really just copied and paste a Barbie being cray-cray about Nicki like they always. It was the marketing team. If they would have said what you said about the all for it, but marketing and stuff, she don't even fucking marketing for Barbie.
No,
It's Barbie.
and that's not what I was asking. That's not what I was asking at all. I
I get it now.
I was literally
I'm-
only talking about the music because that's what Nicki does.
Mhm. We're on the same page now.
She brought Barbie to music. Can we be for real?
Indeed.
So what do y'all mean? They don't owe her
Yeah.
nothing. I'm not saying they owed her anything. I'm just
But they
thought
definitely could
that
have gave more. They definitely could have gave her more.
fucking Ryan Gosling got his own. Lizzo. I'm about to mute up again.
I didn't even know Lizzo had a track on the album, y'all.
An entire fucking.
I didn't know.
I'm about to cook.
I didn't know
all
Ryan
y'all.
Gosling had his own song, but it's like on some Ken type shit. So I get it. It's cute, but it's
I'm not doing this with y'all.
When I wake up,
turn this off.
Bitch.
Turn that the fuck
Bitch.
off. I'm so mad.
Bitch. Are you all right? I done lost my mind all over this goddamn episode. I just need to relax. I need
Yeah, so.
to chill because
So one last thing before we go, get into Jocelyn Cabaret.
oh yes,
Second
yes,
episode
yes.
just premiered. Baby, it's good. Jocelyn's Cabaret, these first 2 episodes have been so
Ooh.
good. Miss Natural finally was able to get her hands on Yummy, and I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Miss Natural should have smoke for Yummy, like she said, for the rest of her life, because that shit was
Every day I wake up,
insane.
every day I
How
wake
on
up,
that
I'm gonna beat your
finale
ass.
Of season, what was that, season
Season
2?
2, yep.
How she just took off
She
on Miss
snuck her.
Natural. She snuck
She
her and
snuck
then
her.
started hitting her with a shoe too.
Yeah.
She didn't even really have a chance to really defend herself.
Yeah.
So I'm not mad at her for still wanting
Me
smoke
neither.
with her because it's definitely deserved.
Every
Yummy
day I
is
wake
a little
up.
cray-cray, but how many wigs does she have?
I
That
don't
shit
know.
is insane.
And what's
Every
crazy?
scene, her hair is different,
What's crazy is
and the wigs don't even look good.
I love Yummy's dancing.
Mhm.
I don't think she has
Mhm.
much of a body. She ain't my type.
She do be fucking it up for the skinny girl.
She be fucking it up. Like for her to be that little,
Mm-hmm.
her dancing is up
Mhm.
there. She gets
Mhm.
mad respect from me for that.
Mhm.
That sneaking shit in season 2, terrible.
It
And
was.
also the fact that in the van this season, which is season 4 by the way, currently. That scene in the van when she was like, "You're still mad. That shit happened years ago." Bitch, I will wake up every day and beat your ass for the rest of your
Mhm.
life as long as I have breath and you have breath.
Mhm.
No, I'm never letting this go.
Never.
I'm sorry.
And then to double down, you've been talking shit online. She done been in my face since then.
Man.
And like Ms. Natural said, she was on probation and stuff happened. So it was just even after it happened, it really went one of those things where, which I can't drag you like I really want to,
Exactly.
because I got a whole case going right now.
Mhm.
So if I drag you how I really want to, I'm really gonna be underneath some shit. So now that I done had that handled, I'm in a better place in my life. Guess what? I still want all the smoke with you, and I'm not mad at it.
Beat
I'm
your
not
ass every
mad
day
at
for
it.
the rest of your life.
I'm not mad at it. I'm still not mad at her choke slamming, tossing Raven. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all say. That shit was deserved. Bitch, she told you that y'all been in mess. Don't send her no mess. And guess what y'all did? Y'all sent her
some
mess.
Yeah.
And then y'all were mad that she was like, you know what? Y'all not dancing. And we're still paying y'all though. Y'all literally got paid to show up. And then you want to talk shit about her while you making a dramatic exit because the cameras caught it.
Yeah.
The boomsticks and the mics, oh, they caught it. You was Raven, you was talking a pound of shit. And
I
Jocelyn
love me some
asked-
Raven. God damn.
I did too. Her boobs are beautiful.
She's beautiful.
And Jocelyn was flat out asking you, well, what did you say? Let's talk about it.
Right.
Yeah, Jocelyn is always a little aggressive with her demeanor. Hell, she was really trying to have a conversation. I didn't say nothing. Everything's fine. You got it, Jocelyn. You got it. You can have it. Anybody would have got frustrated because it's just like, okay, so now
Yeah, now you really playing in my face.
anybody would have been mad in that situation. She's gotten rid of, so y'all know that's my girl. Laugh has always disliked her. I'm fine with her getting rid of her because her energy being on the show was weird. You the ops. You picked the wrong team. Now you trying to crawl back, but it just your energy.
She flip floppy.
Yeah, but her
Wishy-washy.
energy with being on the show, she still seems very entitled. Like,
Well,
she
let me
deserves
ask you this, and
content.
then we can get up off here in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about some of the women that she picked? Did you see them?
I did. I always like that she tries to be diverse
Mhm.
with the women that she picked because men like all shapes and
All
sizes.
shapes and all sizes, yeah. And I guess all
Yeah.
ages too, because
Look. That too. So it's one of those things. I do like that. The only one that I legit didn't like was the chick with the botched body. Her
yeah.
ass.
I don't know
looked
why.
good.
I don't know why she picked her at all.
I think just for entertainment purposes.
It has to be
Jocelyn's
because
Jocelyn's smart. She know bitches not gonna like her in the house. She probably gonna get into some fights, be a little extra. It's good TV. Jocelyn know what she doing at this point. Jocelyn do not disappoint when it comes to entertainment.
And that's
when
very
it comes
true.
to being on TV. Every fucking scene that she in on that show is good.
yeah.
Every scene is entertaining. You can even tell Ballistic be sometimes just exhausted with Jocelyn in front of the camera because she's probably a lot calmer when the camera is not around. But Jocelyn understands when this camera is on, if I want to
You
keep
need to
on getting this
perform.
money and getting this Zeus bag, I gotta
Yes.
keep y'all entertained.
If you want to
And she-
continuously have the #1 show on Zeus, then this is what you got to do.
And she is. Only time her show ain't gonna be #1 is when she's not
I'm
on.
proud.
And that's why they don't put them on at the same time, which is genius.
Mhm.
If you ask me,
I'm
It's
proud.
genius.
I'm proud of Jocelyn and Natalie Nunn. Like they really
am.
took something and turned it into something even bigger. Man. Shout out to them. Shout out to Zeus. They just
Shout out to Zeus. Prince liked one of my comments.
did he? Oh, you in
Yep.
there.
I'm trying to get it. I'm not playing. I will work for Zeus. I ain't going on no bad boys or nothing like that because I ain't fighting. That's not my CeeLo.
Yeah.
And I really don't. The only way I'm ever gonna be out here fighting is somebody decide to get bold enough to hit me first.
Yeah.
Because I'm not stopping. I'm one of those. I want it to be clear that this is self-defense. You hit me
Child,
first.
Next week I will probably tell y'all about Hoochie Daddies and why I'm even watching it in the first place. I don't even know why I'm watching this shit. I
Hoochie
don't
Daddies?
like
What's
I don't like the show about the
Oh, the stud show?
yeah, the stud show.
Oh, that's a real thing?
It's a real fucking it's on Tubi.
Is that on Now That's TV? Oh, it's on Tubi?
It's on Tubi for free right now.
I
It's
got
on your
Tubi.
TV right now.
I do got Tubi.
Child,
Oh, I need to find that.
all I
Yeah, we definitely gonna
gathered
get into that next week.
all I gathered from the show so far is that I need to go to the gym. I just need to go to the gym. These bitches are skinny with 6-packs and shit. But I did say that I probably flip one of the motherfuckers over. Like they skinny. They too little. Like none of them look like they can really fight. Only one is like real big bodied, but she's short, but she's tight. Like it's cocky, but it's I don't know. It's weird. Like it's fat, but it's tight. It's tight fat. What you call tight fat? That's not what Lizzo got. Lizzo don't have the tight fat.
I guess
Sorry,
tight
y'all.
fat.
All right, I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah, fats. You're gonna whenever you watch Jocelyn, you're gonna love it.
Oh, yeah,
Ass and
you're gonna
titties
love that.
everywhere.
I don't
Ass and
understand.
titties everywhere.
And I said that last week. I'm like, I don't understand why more men don't watch it. Like, it's titties and ass everywhere. Like, just
everywhere, every episode, and I'm talking. We seeing nipples. Only way you're not seeing nipples if they got pasties on. One of them bitches that was
Jocelyn
dancing
ain't
on
even wearing
audition
pasties.
had a whole butt plug in her ass.
they
and
can't
they
be out.
showed it.
Everything be out.
Baby.
And
They're
they
gonna
be
love it.
fighting. They be fighting naked.
Like, what more can you ask for than strippers?
I don't know. I really don't
and
know.
throwing
Like,
ass.
things I don't understand. I don't know. But either way,
Well,
y'all, this God, what time is it?
9:30. Fantastic episode. Cue the music. That was episode 183. We did that shit. Thank you for the love and support, the views. Make sure you guys are subscribed to us on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Don't forget to hit those notification bells so you can get all about us being live, talking shit, and everything that is coming in the future. Because, baby, we got that itch, and y'all know how we are when we start to get that itch. It's time to elevate some shit. So,
Yep.
you know. But next season is about to be upon us again. So just keep your eyes to the streets. Keep your ears to the streets. Because we really about to be back out here on our takeover shit. I'm just Jer. She's a sure you also follow us on all platforms, including PlayStation and Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
And as always, until you hear from us again, y'all go be great.